Good afternoon, YverX, Mums, P-Bond. Good day to you guys. Hope you're well. Storm, welcome in. Alright, back in a sec, guys. Yeah, so much better, so much better. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. How's everyone doing this morning? Well, actually, no, afternoon, my god. I need to remember that one. Or maybe actually morning for mums. Hey, Harlock. Greetings from Switzerland. What's the weather like in Switzerland? You guys got snow yet? Lots of snow? Ooh. That's one place I would love to go to and go snowboarding in Switzerland. I'd actually love to go if I could actually take the Huskies as well. But that would be quite a road trip, I feel. Still very warm? Ah, nice, nice. Let's actually have a look. Scotland to Swiss. How long would it take me? 19-hour drive. That's actually not that bad. That is not that bad, actually. Hmm. Yeah, that is not bad. Bit of a mission, but snow will not come earlier than December. All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Michael TheDarkLaw, and welcome to another episode of The Darkness here on Twitch. It is Wednesday, chat, 24th of August, 22, day 98 in a row. We only have 2 days left, and we've streamed 100 days in a row. Crazy stuff, like, absolutely crazy. 3 o'clock GMT today, which is in like a couple of hours. We got the sneak reveal. The video for it will be going live. We're going to be watching it live. That's it there. If you want to bookmark, it's like in 2 hours actually. So 2 o'clock, I gotta remember, because it's 1 hour beforehand and stuff like that. My internet is a little bit memey today, so I do apologize for any hiccups, all that good stuff. But how is everyone today? Welcome. Harlock, Storm, P-Bond, Mums, WiverX, everyone as well. Good day, good day, good day. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do that. It's a 99. Harlock, thank you very much for the follow, Chief. Warlock, Harlock, and Warlock. My goodness. Welcome in, guys. Thank you for that. Right, we're golden. We're going. So, yeah, we only have until that time. But, yeah. So, we got 2 hours to go until we watch the reveal. Yeah. If you do exclamation mark TOBII 21, text and like in the title of the channel, you'll get over to get the 20% off. You don't need to use anyone's code. It's an automatic 20% off. And then, yeah, you can also get involved in some really cool giveaways, which I would highly suggest you do, you know. Damn you, I just woke up. Dude! Partner with Toby. I appreciate the advertisement though, dude. Thank you. Turbo Life Gaming, good morning from the East Coast. My goodness, you guys are early. Actually, no, East Coast would be like what? You're like 5, 6 a.m. right now or something like that? Yeah, about 5, 6 a.m. No, wait. No, it'd be 5. 7. You're like, what, 7 a.m. right now? 7, 6. You just ordered one? Nice, dude. It's so good when it's at 20%. I've never seen any higher than 20%, and I don't think they will ever do. It would be kind of cool if my code stacked with the 20% and you got 25, but nah, this is just with that. Amazon will be here tomorrow. Oh, you went with Amazon. Nice. Did you actually get the 20% off on Amazon? I'm very interested with that one. You did? Holy crap. Really? Let's have a look. Holy shit, yeah, you do. Damn. That's not bad, eh? Crazy stuff. That's cool as well, because again, like, if it's something that you don't, obviously, not to advertise this, but Amazon are pretty cool with, like, their returns, where, if it doesn't work, or, like, it's not something that you were expecting, you know, you can send it back and stuff. You bought, dude, I know loads of people who literally bought Toby with my code, and they're like, You could have told us like a couple of weeks later there was going to be 20% off. I'm like, I'm not allowed to. You know what I mean? That's the part of being under contracts and well and stuff like that. Is literally I would love to be like, hey guys, this from Verpal is coming out, but I can't. You know, this from Sneak is coming out, but I can't. This from Toby is coming out. Monster Tech. You know, everything that I work with, I can't say, which is really really annoying. Scammed. I'm sorry, guys. It's the same with some of the stuff for like Star Citizen. You know, when a developer trusts to talk to me about things, it's like. You know, even though I'm not under NAA, I won't spill the beans because it's not fair, you know. Oh yeah. I mean, the great thing with the Toby is you get obviously the head tracking, you get the eye tracking. The eye tracking's really really good. But obviously you also get the targeting stuff, and I still maintain that with Toby and Star Citizen working together or CIG working together, you'll probably see them where they have the ability to use your eyes to change MFDs in the future, and I think that would be really really cool. I don't know if any of you guys have ever played like DCS or Microsoft Flight Sim, but you know how you can like just flip switches and stuff. It'd be so cool if you had like one button on your joystick and you could use your eyes to just like change everything on the fly. That would be so so cool. I was about to buy me a Sony PS3 iCam. I mean, those things work really well. Like, if you guys don't have the money for Trackr or Toby, you can get the cheap stuff, which works just fine using a program which is called OpenTrack. And OpenTrack, actually, funny enough, I feel is better for games than like the Trackr software. Because Trackr software you have to run before you run the game. And if it crashes, obviously you have to shut the whole game down. Open source, you don't. It runs like before and after game opening and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, totally get the iCamera, like a cheap webcam basically system. You get them on eBay pretty, like a decent price. Like it's like what, 30 or £60, something like that. Last time I checked, it was running about those prices. Eye tracking or head tracking makes a huge difference in games, especially if you're like the pilot. Now, obviously, like in combat, it's not so much required, but there are occasions where I'm looking over my shoulder to see where missiles are coming from direction because the radar isn't that good to tell you these things at times and all that good stuff. Let me see if there's any videos out. I'm looking forward to tomorrow with Inside Star Citizen. I hope they go more over SPK, but I'm not sure. Also, where the hell is this PTU patch, man? This PTU patch is not coming out. I have a feeling we're gonna hit 318 before we see this PTU patch. And that's a bit of a meme, but... Any games you guys have seen from Gamescom? I was watching Detox. I rated Detox yesterday, and he was watching some Gamescom stuff. I'm not that impressed, like, with the games, I have to say. It feels like quite a lot of gimmicky games. I'm hoping we'll see... Because I'm pretty sure you get, like, the Xbox Day or something like that, or, yeah, Xbox Day and other things, but... That's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking for the list just now. Right, funny enough, the only game that actually interests me right now is that Dune survival game. Now, I'm not a Dune fan. I've never seen the Dune movie before Detox comes in and kicks my ass, you know, for saying that. I've never watched Dune. It's on my Dune list to watch, you know? But that Dune survival sandbox game actually was pretty cool, you know? I quite like the idea of that. So definitely gonna check out that. And I'm pretty sure Detox will be interested in that one as well. Now Detox played what was it called? I played it as well, but I didn't play with the IMI group. Last Oasis. So hopefully it's something like that. Because that would be really dope. I think that the games on show are the ones that COVID has affected their development. Right. Okay. Thank you, Did. So we're now in no man's land. Yeah. It just a lot of them. I was just like, did they make this in 6 months or something? It's just like, wow, you know. So I'm hoping we'll see throughout the Gamescom event. One of the content creators that we raid quite a bit, Cyborg Angel, she's over there doing interviews. So hopefully gonna get some inside scoop on that stuff later on. But yeah, yeah, it didn't look good, right? And obviously there's still plenty of days. It's over the weekend as well, if I'm correct. A good few days at. I mean, they did put a Dead Island 2 game out, but it was only the Dune one. And for me, like Homeworld, I've never played any of those games. They're not really my kind of thing, so it looked cool. But everything else was just like really, really bad, man. Yeah, that's very true. Zaman. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Definitely going to be watching that Dune game. That, for me, is right now the top line of where I want to see the games. Just seeing here if there's anything else. Obviously, Twitch exclusive rights are going away. Everyone's freaking out about these things. I'm just sort of chilling out until all the details are out. Right. Okay, so I don't need to go into that. Let's load up the game whilst we're still chatting. Yo, Strongbeard. 100 bits, dude. Thank you very much for that, Chief. Thank you, thank you, thank you, sir. Big oosh, ya bearded bastard. Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. How you doing today, Chief? How's your week been so far? By that I mean stuff we should see is still under wraps because COVID under... Oh, right. Okay, so, yeah. I mean, that again, with like how COVID's been, I'm fine if like games get pushed back and stuff. I would rather that they actually get worked on because no offense, like every game that sort of rushed out recently, take for example Anthem, take what's it called? Cyberpunk, and the one that was just recently out had a bit of problems as well. Lastly, how you doing, Chief, as well? Welcome, dude. Just got back from holiday? Damn! Where did you go, dude? If you don't mind me asking. Anywhere nice? Sunny? Snowy? Hard to tell what you would be into. I would imagine snowy and, like, thunder might suit you. Cornwall? Alright. Sorry. I was not expecting Cornwall. I've never been to Cornwall, so I can't comment on that one. I was expecting like Norway or something like that to come out, but yeah. Also, I'm going to Iceland next year. Nice, nice. I would love to go to Iceland. Maybe not in summertime, because obviously there's like no nighttime, which is kind of crazy. Cornwall is a nice place for windsurfing. Ooh. Again, it's... I'm trying to remember. That's all the way at the bottom, isn't it? BB, thank you very much for the follow, dude. To Bjork. Yeah, I'd like to go to Iceland. Iceland, Greenland. I would definitely... I could spend quite a bit of time. Finland as well. Like, Finland... Finland, Sweden. Mainly Finland, because obviously it's a lot higher up. Kind of thing, you know? Also notice a lot of space games later. Wonder why? Two seconds, guys. I'm just doing some snapping right now. Catch up with chat in a second. So at 2 o'clock, guys, we've got the sneak stuff, which is going to be interesting. I've got the box literally right beside me as well. I've been to Iceland twice and love it there. The Blue Lagoon is a great place to go. Like there's a lot of places in those sort of areas I love to. I want to go to Iceland for all the ice caves and northern lights. Yeah, exactly. Like we get the northern lights sometimes here, but I would love to go to a place where it's more prone to happen, I should say. Hey, sir. Magus, I'm hoping I'm saying that right. Welcome in, Chief. Devs as well, good day to you. Obrak, good morning. Welcome, 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 guys. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Back from seeing the family in the Banana Republic, Belgium. How you doing? I'm doing well, Dark Neon. Doing well, dude. How's the weather in Ireland, dude? Have you gone to grey, cloudy skies, or are you still sunny? Jukes out, welcome in, Chief. What did you get up to in Belgium, dude? Room 4. But yeah, definitely Iceland. The individual that came in at the start of the show, Harlock, from Switzerland. That's another place I would like to go to. Switzerland, Iceland, anywhere cold. You know, wintertime suits me. This is... You mean? Interesting. Oh yeah, it was, what, be free. Oh. Here's where we play. Which door is it changed to? Or is it reset? Or maybe it was 4. Room 4. There we go. I kind of wish that it's like a little pop-up would come up. That would be a really good thing. The never-ending 50 Shades of Grey here, but not cold with 20. That's pretty good, dude. We're starting to get really cold up here. Like we're hitting right now around about 15. So yeah. Visiting restaurants. Wallaby theme park. Wallaby? What the hell is Wallaby? Or is it Wallaby? Trying to remember how you spell wallaby now. Is that like the mini kangaroos you're going to? Dad's birthday celebration. Ah, nice, nice. Of course, visiting a real Belgian chipper for decent fries and chips. Really? When I was in Belgium many years ago, they had this like cool sort of like, it was like McDonald's kind of thing, and you got like fries and burgers and stuff, and it was really good. I can't remember the name of it though. This is many years ago though.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I got rid of some of my ships. A lot of these ones are still loner crap and all that jazz. Let me move this touch thing. Purpose William. Oh, right, okay, okay. Did you also go and do the other stuff that you do in Belgium, or were you fine with that one? I know there's a lot of green places around those areas. Roller coasters? Oh, nice.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Where we at? 99. But that's awesome. Awesome. Everyone's having... What the feckery? Everyone's having holidays. It's good. I've not had a holiday in 10 years. So looking forward to that. One day, chap. Looking very smart there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I like wearing shirt and tie. No, being in nature or coffee shops. Right. Yeah. I guess just checking some notes. Did you go on any roller coasters? And I've not been on a roller coaster in years. Last time I was on a roller coaster, it was the Hulk at Disneyland Orlando. That was with Jack. Jack must have been about 6, 7 or something like that, I think. He's now 21 this year. Fucking crazy, man. I need a holiday. I need a holiday bad, like. Nice name. Fucking nice name. Ooh. Nature shops. Yeah. In like Belgium, you're very close to like Amsterdam and stuff like that. The nature shops, you know, devs, where you get the stuff that's nature provides, you know. I only care for the roller coasters, faster, higher, twisting, the more I like it. Yeah, same. Like, roller coasters are the closest things you'll get to being in a like a jet fighter, which I really love. Because obviously you get like, what, 3 or 4 Gs in some turns depending on it, so... Who's ready for Alpha Primes on Friday? Alpha Primes! Oof. It's gonna be so good, man. I can't wait. Let's just get everything warmed up a bit. I actually live in a stone away from... there's lots of green shops there. Lots. Went there for sushi. Ooh, nice. Nice. Have you got a pair? Can't tell you guys, sorry. I can't tell you. Not allowed, they're not allowed. Alpha Primes. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. But I know pretty much everything to do with the Prime. And let's just say, if you held off buying joysticks, win. That's all I'm gonna say. Win. Yeah. You can get the Prime by farming relics. Yeah, we're on the exclamation mark. If you want to get 20% off Tobii right now, exclamation mark TOBII 21 in chat. Also today in the next, let me just refresh this. Next 2 hours, so it's probably like 1 or 2 o'clock my time. Sneak are going to do their release video. And I've got the box right here with the stuff that they're releasing, and I can't wait to show you this, guys, because I know Tough will be in chat just like, fuck's sake, no, not again. But this is actually really cool, and it is a limited edition drop, and it's a flavor I think a lot of people are gonna want as well. But everything is really cool. I've not really looked into the box, it's just sitting at my feet right now, and we'll check out. And then obviously the Verpal Primes and the bases on Friday, which is dope. So many cool things coming up, guys, and we've only just started Gamescom as well. Kotobi, if you're in chat, dude, and you've just sent me a DM, looked over the panel. Yeah, you only get 5% if you use my discount code. The no creators codes work for this event with Tobii. You just go to Tobii and you get the 20% off, you know. I'm so confused. In what way? What are you confused about? They should hire Tough to do ads for them? True, yeah. I'll try and remember to reply to that if I missed out on it. Oh, Inbound Gladius. Oh, I think this is one of the dudes that we fought yesterday. I think. Monostratos. I think that was one of the people yesterday. Which means that the... and before the Ballistic Hornet again. Fuck me, that was nasty. That was a surprise. Oh, okay. Man, I'm way too tired for this. Oh yeah, we do have possible to... Maybe we do. We got the Gladius here. There's also the other one at 9, 10. We'll see. We're just gonna go into a wee 2-circle defense right now. Just in case. It's too early. That ship is kind of fast. It is fast. It's one of the fastest in atmosphere. There are a few alien ships that actually can fly faster, but it's because their flight system is broken right now, which will eventually get sorted out. Talking to Primes, don't forget to use your Amazon Prime sub here. Exactly, that's a good thing, especially as now that summer is coming to an end. That means Twitch are going to be rolling out their more ads and stuff like that, which obviously does massively help out the channel. Because guess what, guys? Guess what the UK have announced? That in April next year, I might be having to pay $6 grand a year on electricity. I don't even pay 2.5 right now. I'm so fucked in April, it's not even funny. I'll have to get like 3 jobs just to counter that shit if it goes ahead. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be able to do, like... I mean, there's jobs in the area, but I'm gonna have to do streaming and like 2 other jobs every day for 5 days to be able to counter that. There's no fucking way I can do that shit. Well, I wish they would drop here, Zim, because I'm very worried. It's not going up by another 50%, it's going up by another like 100%, which is fucking nuts, man. Yeah, so it'd be like £500 a month. It's fucking dumb, so dumb. My Aurora MR is super slow compared to, yeah, the Aurora or any like Aurora Mustang are not fast in atmosphere. They're designed for like a starter ship to just get you around the game, basically, as they were down, and then yeah. Then you would spend money in game to get an arrow. An arrow that I'm flying just now is only 900k in game, so it's super cheap. You can get a Gladius at 1.1 million as well, and the fit only costs maybe about 100k as well. So if you get like 1.3 million, you will be able to get a fit for this. But yeah, starter ships are generally more designed for you to be able to just sort of do everything in the game but not really specialize too much. There are some nice starter ships, like if you were using like an Avenger Titan, kind of carries you, but even the Avenger Titan is a lot slower in atmosphere. This thing is just purely designed for interception, so it has that sleek profile if you see it, you know, very F-22 kind of profile. So yeah. But obviously your starter ship allows you to do other things than just fly around fast, you know, so you gotta look at it that way. About all the stuff you talked about, I'm so confused. If you're new to the channel, yeah, you would be probably confused with everything I've said. It takes a wee while to understand what I'm saying in Scottish. Just don't use captions. Captions will not be good. Oh, there's the fucking Hornet. I knew it, chat. I fucking knew it. It's like, there's the fucking Hornet. It's gonna pop up. This is gonna be a ballistic fucking Hornet if it's anything like yesterday. I don't think it's the exact same people, but it's fucking sus how the Gladius turns up and then the fucking Hornet turns up. Be it that it's a ghost this time, you know? I'm not sure what this ghostie's doing, because it's holding at 2.5 right now. I'm not trying to lose my velocity right now as we wait. I'm going to get a wee ping system out active. It's going to go in there. Let's rack 3 just in case. We don't need rack 3. 1 on that, 3 down. So we go 2 on that for those ones. Assessment on this. Let's play the Top Gun game. I quite like this. Let's hold the line here. And Fox 3. Turn the nose. And we got into the slot quite nicely. Let's hold it there. Hornet's gonna bottle out. It'll have to. It'll stall too much. But we're in the slot. Let's decouple and orbit around the rear. It's gonna tri-chord. It's already too late for that one. Purely because of the stall. Again, you gotta watch the stall in atmosphere. If you stall out, I did it yesterday. I stalled out against the Gladius and the Hornet, and that's why I got punished for it. But yeah, good fight, dude. Good fight. It's hard with the Hornet, man. Like, big balls with Hornets. They are not the best in atmosphere just now. They're sort of okay in space. But because of the really bad push forward, they stall out really fast. Let's see here. We got something on the blip. I'm not sure if it was. Let's bring her in. Yeah, we can de-rack the decoys. Something blipped up here, but I think it was either like an NPC or something. Gotta watch my speed, because we're cruising. Super cruising. Here we go. That's it. Ooh. NPC, Aurora. Oh, it's just an incursion sort of thing. These are just NPCs. Wow, holy shit. Christopher Diggs Lockout. Oh, you fucking cheeky little shit. Cheeky little shit. I gotta watch the other one though. I don't want to get any collisions going. It's gonna spin. Oh god, it's gonna do some fucking Gundam shit. Yes. Ring around. Again, it's just NPCs. Nothing to worry about too much. However, NPCs have a tendency to just fucking slam on the brakes, which is a bit annoying.
Target destroyed.
Goes as well. Shields back up, sadly. Sorry guys, I just got a missed call. Just gonna quickly check on that. That looks sus. Hey Glitch, good afternoon to you, Chief. Let me have a quick read up on chat here. I had no idea you had a coupon for Monster Tech. Yeah. So Monster Tech, Toby. Obviously Toby is, there's no point using the Toby code just now because it's a natural 20% off on their website. But yeah, we got Toby, Monster Tech. And the code from Sneak just helps the channel, as Sneak don't give discounts. They give more back to their creators instead. And you get, like the product is a lot cheaper than all their products. So it's kind of like a win-win really. How you doing today, Glitch? Solar an option? I don't have the money to put a down payment on solar panels just now, Zayman. That would be like 10 grand, dude. It probably would be really beneficial, but yeah, I can't afford that right now. It's most likely I'll need to get like a full-time job and stream as well. If these prices go ahead, there's no way I can cover it. It's too expensive. But the thing is though, like, you've got to look this way, like, a lot of people are not going to be able to deal with that either. So, the UK government are fucking screwed, man. People will go nuts. Like, there's no way you can go up 150%, you know, within 2 years of electricity. That's just stupid. Stupid stuff. So, hopefully it won't go through, but I'm starting to plan around it now. Because it's got like, what, 6 months plus to secure myself. Cat been to the vet, so having to give medication several times a day. Oh, sorry to hear that, dude. Hopefully it's not too serious. Obviously, you guys know I won't have that fond of a love for a cat, since I'm a more dogo person, but yeah, sorry to hear that. What is this criminal filth I see out flying again? I don't know. I don't know if I have it in me to chase you like this once more. It was wild, but I would keep an eye on your activities. It's alright. You'll have to remind me. Who was chasing me? Yeah. Were you in the Hornet just now? Yeah, I'm always criminal. It's the only way to get people to chase after you and sort of improve on skills whilst I'm just chilling. It was wild, I would keep an eye on our activities. This is a new one, yeah. This is some meme play and stuff. Oh, it's Anu! Yeah, fuck me, dude, alright? Yeah, you stay the fuck away, alright? I'm not playing around next time. I'm just leaving. I didn't want to, I played way too long with you. Like, there's no way I can beat it. Absolutely no way. Your aim is far too good compared to my shitty, non-combat oriented fucking aim. And you were keeping up really nicely, actually, yeah. Really good. There was one time, I think you, yesterday, you blacked out, and I saw it so late that I could have got behind you and maybe damaged you enough, but I didn't chase up on it. But it was cool, man, yeah. That was good flying, like. I was very impressed with that. Because it's difficult to stay behind somebody when they start fucking shifting away around and do that. But yeah, sorry, like, I know for a fact that there's no way I can beat you. I don't do PvP enough to deal with a pilot that has that kind of aim. And obviously with the current state of Star Citizen, the only way I can evade is just to leave. Which sometimes I don't like doing to pilots that actually have huge skill level. Thank you very much for that Prime as well, dude. That's really generous of you. That was crazy, man. Crazy flying. Really fast. I love that the ending was really cool. So at the end I was trying to warp out because I was so red, but you had got me in that orbital state where it was kind of like I was dragging you around at that stage. I couldn't break away from you. But really, really good flying. Also not blacking out. If you were when you were keeping up with some of the turns, you must have been riding the blackout a bit. And you managed to not smash into the ground, because some of those things that I was doing with you, people just crash into the ground right away, because they push the afterburn too much. Oh yeah, no, I checked out your organization, your role-playing bounty hunters, that's all good, dude. No, don't worry about it. I enjoy that kind of content. And you never need to worry about being better. I literally don't do any like Arena Commander or any major PvP. Haven't done since 3.8, so yeah, I'm a very, very easy target right now. At least the crashes, yeah. Hopefully it'll be where we can use it a lot more in the future, Freaky, because right now, like I was showcasing yesterday, you can do 9Gs and you can black out, and you can do 14Gs and you'll black out at the same time. And that's incorrect. That's getting fixed. So we'll start seeing it where the moment that you push too hard, you'll just go into an instant blackout instead of this sort of you can ride it kind of thing, which will be cool. Because obviously right now we're doing 7Gs and nothing's happened to us, 7, 8Gs. But the moment I push forward and upstrafe more, and afterburner, 11Gs. Now it starts to go into the blackout state, riding 10. Look how slow it is. It does not go like this. It would be riding into instant blackout if I tried to do that. But this weird, like, where you can build up a movement like this, 11 Gs, right? So see here, I'm doing 8, 9 Gs, and I'm not blacking out. This is because the system's broken right now with Gs. Riding 8 like it's nothing, you know? I'm doing 294, we're gonna get the nose rank. This is one of the cool things about the arrow that a lot of people don't realize, is that at these speeds you can actually fucking start twisting the nose round and going very F22. But we're doing an 8G, nearly 300 meters a second. I'm not even afterburning at this shit. And we're just riding it. Now I should be having an absolute snooze fest after that amount of G's pushed into you. And this is where hopefully CIG's change will bring in it. Tom Cruise starts blacking out at 9.5. Yeah, exactly, man. That's because he's an F-18 pilot. If he was an F-16 Air Force pilot, he would be learning to push 9Gs all the time, Puppeteer. You know what I mean? So you've got to look at it that he doesn't have that tolerance. However, one thing that does annoy me, Puppeteer, within that movie, and obviously spoilers, is when he does that Mach push, he would be fucking going through a lot of G's and it doesn't affect him. And that annoys me with that part. Because you do not reach that kind of max speed without having to break a lot of G barriers, you know? But yeah, definitely, Inu. Is it Inu? I'm hoping I'm saying right. That was really good flying, dude. Very, very impressive. I've not seen anyone fly like that in the atmosphere in a long, long time. who can actually engage and deal with mountain terrain. So situational awareness is really good, dude. I wish I was a better pilot to give you a better fight. That's plot armor? That is plot armor, yeah. But yeah, if I see you again, dude, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to just run away. I'll play with you for a bit, but anytime you get on my ass, I'm just disengaging. There's no way I can play that long. But that was a good learning experience for me, actually. It shows you what you can actually do in, like, fast combat fighting. Let's see where that went. For some reason, I couldn't use Prime on my iPad or iPhone. Really? Thank you, dude. Yeah, again, sometimes these things fuck up. And you can't do certain things on phone for some reason. But thank you, dude. Thank you for the 8 months. Good vibes to you guys. Thank you very much again for the follow and the Prime as well, Chief. 8 months, Dark Neon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. But yesterday's server was really good. Really, really good. Was it yesterday or the day before? Yeah, we had a lot of combat yesterday on one server. It was insane. We had a Harbinger and an Infernal come at me at once. We managed to kill the Harbinger, but did I kill it? No, I think, no, I got both of them. And then a Gladius and the Hornet turned up. The Gladius I nearly killed, but the Hornet had full ballistics, or pretty much like 80% ballistics. And that just hurt way too much when I stalled out. So again, a lot more people doing atmosphere combat, which is nice. It definitely spices up, because space combat is just the worst, I feel. It's too fast. It's all about wiggling that pip. I like the fact that in atmosphere, it actually is way more challenging. Hey, Honky, how you doing, sir? Welcome in. Yeah, I hope they kind of work on the app for Twitch. It's always been a kind of a problem. Maybe it's because they're probably bringing out like a new model or something like that. I don't know where the Gladius is gone. That Gladius came in and then sort of didn't do anything really. Which makes me wonder, is it waiting for backup? I got my wingman coming in very shortly. But definitely I changed the settings for like G movement. See, look at this. When we afterburner, the screen stretches. This is actually really cool. This allows you to see when I'm pushing like harder corners, because the screen will extend forward like that, so you know that you're going at maximum speed forward. It's pretty cool, actually. I've never used these settings, and I'm kind of glad I had to play around with it, because it has made it feel a lot better for atmosphere when flying around. Do you hope to get some bounty hunters like yesterday? Was cool. Yeah, yesterday was really, really cool. Really, really good. Again, I'm very impressed that a lot more people are starting to do bounty missions. Because obviously it's very easy to go and make money if you just do NPCs, but to go out of your zone to do atmosphere PvP, again, you see the generic shit of just people always fighting in space, and it's like, they're just using the backstrafe, man. You can see it whenever you're watching their screens as well. Like, this is the thing that everyone tries to deny, that they're backstrafing, but this motherfucking thing here literally shows you when you're backstrafing, right? Like when we go backwards here, look. Actually, it's not going back because I'm holding back. See there? See if I can zoom in a bit more. See? It literally tells you when you're backstrafing. Because you get, when people's G's You know, there. And then they're going, you see the up strafe, because you'll go down, and when you down strafe, it goes up, and when you go left, or you go right, it goes there, when you go right, it goes there, you know? But the moment that you see it fucking going like this, right? Where, I don't know if I can zoom anymore, but when it's going forward, that means somebody's just back strafing. You know? It's like, way, I'm back strafing, look at my bar all the way there, you know? The left indicator shows speed, yeah, so... Sorry, let me change here. If we zoom in, you can see that the main basic one is your meters per second, your SEM lock, the SEM bar is the red bar, anything over is over SEM speed, and to the... this one here is actually your acceleration bar. And when we get the throttle from Verpal, I'm going to be using the acceleration bar to lower accelerations down so you can actually do smoother turns without using all your power, which is actually pretty good in certain scenarios, but I don't have it set up. The third one? The third round one? What do you mean? Which one are you wanting? If I zoom in, which one you want? The 3D. Oh, this one. This is the heading you're heading to. This is heading indication. So you can see that the red bar, I'm going forward. And then when we slow down, you'll see it start to change in direction. And it's going behind us. So this one shows you heading indicator. And the one on the other side is G's. But when people are back strafing, you literally can see these things turn around. And again, these icons... when you're a streamer, do not lie when you're going back strafing. This one and this one shows you that you're back strafing. They're like, oh, I'm not back strafing. Now you are. You are. You're full back strafing. You just don't realize it that when you're streaming, the indicators show you which heading you're going to and stuff. You know? And again, that's why I love Atmosphere, because it's a lot harder to get into a back strafe, where we're back strafing here to get our nose round, and then we're pushing forward because we lose so much height if we back strafe. It's why you will always see me in Atmosphere or high orbit, because this place is a lot harder to do a full back strafe unless you're in certain ships. So Vanguards have the ability to pretty much full back strafe still in Atmosphere without spinning around, because again, they're just not on a new, or they've not been tweaked for it yet. A lot of ships like the Arrow, the Vanguard, the Defender are not in their gold standard yet. So they've had no work done to them, and the new flight changes that we're getting next year will change all of this. So hopefully by the end of next year we'll have no more back strafing, no more pip wiggling mal calculations and stuff like that, and hopefully the hit registration will be a lot better. So we can finally, for me, that gives me a good valid reason to get in and start knocking down Arena Commander hours and stuff like that, you know? Holy words? They just need to nerf reverse thrust on all fighters and so they can't big strike. Yes and no. Because again, most of the time it's just broken mechanics right now that allows it to happen, but... Because if anyone doesn't know, when you're full back strafing, you actually have a huge advantage over somebody that's pushing forward right now, because you actually use half the afterburner to maneuver when you're going backwards than you do when you're going forwards. It's just a little bit of... This is why, again, Atmosphere combat is so much better for me personally, because I know somebody doesn't have the cheats to do it. And when you see them back strafing, you can pull around on them quite easily, because they stall out, you know. They already did nerf the thrust, reverse thrust that ended us on the week. Retro thrusters requiring a Cobra maneuver to slow down fast. Yes and no. Again, what I would love to see is that reverse thrusters be nerfed in half, freaky, but what CIG should do is make space brake basically do like 3 times the braking, if you know what I mean. So when you're back strafing, You don't have that ability to go fast backwards, but when you're going forward and you need to slow down, space brake literally slows you the hell down. It'll do like triple the speed at slowing down. But obviously you can't turn around in that scenario. It's just literally a brake. That's where I would love CIG to go with, because that means that you could have the ability, you know? No, 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 no. They can't do what you're asking, because everyone in space would freak out going, I should be able to go full speed all the way backwards like I can forwards. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense in atmosphere, what you're talking about, but if you do that, they would have to do 2 flight models. And they don't have that right now. They just have it where when you go into atmosphere, it just sort of changes the parameters of thrusters. You know? But we'll see with the new stuff. Like, I've got a lot of confidence that CIG will give a great dogfighting. Like, again with Anu, the other day there, that was an intense dogfight. I would love it where CIG made, say for example with weapons, CIG could do something really cool for atmosphere where, for example, on like fighter weapons, it drops to 500, like they can only go 500 distance or something like that, but they double in damage. So you have this really intense going around canyon dogfight, or in the atmosphere kind of rolling around kind of thing, and your weapon system gets affected where you've got to push into more of the turns behind and get behind somebody instead of the nose to nose kind of gameplay that we have just now. But we'll see where they go with it, you know. They want atmosphere to be very much more modern day dogfighting, tough hiding chief, than anything else. But obviously you've got to make sure that it works for space and atmosphere. But there needs to be a situation where space combat is completely different to atmosphere combat. That has to be a given, because a lot of ships break the rules of atmosphere right now. For example, the Banu Defender. If you guys don't know, the Banu Defender can hit 1,000 meters a second in a straight line on Daymar. That is stupid. Absolutely stupid. And it can yaw 180 at high speed. No other ship can do that in the game because it currently is broken. You know? 1 circle, 2 circle atmosphere fights. Yeah, exactly. It would be really, really cool. So in space, you have the ability where you're doing the FPS sort of like shifting weight and stuff that we have just now to dodge, you know, cut, everything like that, circle, strafe, whatever you want to call it. And then in atmosphere, it would be more, you've got to feel the air and 1 circle, 2 circle fight. But for them to 1 circle, 2 circle fight, you have to make the weapons behave differently. Because right now, you can't actually have dogfighting in atmosphere because, sadly, our guns go 1,400 meters a second. Now, if I can't get away more than 700 off somebody chasing at me, 1,400 meters a second weapons are disgustingly overpowered. You know? So if CIG made them where, for example, the range got nerfed, so you had 700 meters a second range, or 700 meters range, but you got double damage, or maybe 25% more damage, that would be intense. Then you would actually have proper dogfights, 1 circle, 2 circle fights, because you'd be so worried, like for example, Anu, who has a really good aim, would absolutely beam me at the first pass, but maybe if I could get behind into a 2 circle fight, it could be changed out. But when you have somebody that has 1,400 range, it's impossible to actually dogfight in this game. That's the problem CIG have created. Not the players, it's CIG. I don't know why our weapons go 1,400 meters a second. Or they need to make it where it goes like 2,000 meters a second, but we only have 500 meter range. And just make it where fighters have to actually dogfight instead of snipe each other down at these sort of weird strafe things. Again, it's just spitballing. We'll see how it actually goes. What's the curve speed from the Banu? It goes straight 1,000. Yeah, pretty much just you drop the tank and it goes. Again, it's I've reported it to CIG, Honky. The Banu Defender is broken in atmosphere right now in a straight line. Because again, you can go super fast. It's like when we had it's the same bug that the Scorpius had. The Scorpius could literally side strafe and turn its nose at 600 meters a second on Daymar. It shouldn't be able to do that. And everyone would desire staying closer, probably, yeah. Which would actually be really cool, you know? Because when you're shooting at somebody that's like 1400 away, it's not really cinematic, if you know what I mean. Like, you can barely see your target. But when you're fighting somebody, especially in atmosphere at like 500 meters a second, or range, sorry, you can see the other person in the cockpit, and for me, that feels way more cinematic for dogfighting than this high range shooting kind of stuff, you know? So CIG could, again, make it where they nerf the range of size 1 and 2, and then just make it where 3, 4, and 5 have bigger ranges, which then would mean, like, Hammerhead would have more range over the fighters attacking it, which would be cool. Then you could put the slower ships like Saber with size 3. They would have 1400 meters range, but size 1 and 2 that goes on Arrow, Gladius, Blade, small ships like that would only be like 700 meters range. But still have the same speed, just obviously 700 meter range. But with a little bit more like again, 25% damage increase the closer you get or something like that, you know? There's not really any fall-off damage so much in this game, more like it's just the hit reg, which is a bit of an issue. But again, this is where, like, as CIG fix desync, they create hit reg problems. They create desync on weapons, where, for example, when somebody does a full clip, sometimes it only feels like your shield is getting dunked, and then suddenly your whole shield disappears. And that's just a delay with the server right now. So there's a lot of things that need to be fixed before we can go, right, this is how flight should be, this is how combat should be, this is how weapons should be, shields, because we're still dealing with bad hit reg. At high speed, you still get desync, even though you can sit behind the pilot. Shots you're shooting are not going anywhere near the target. You have to sort of aim a bit further on, which is, again, that's down to the delay in the game. All of this needs to be addressed before CIG can go, right, we're going to nerf these weapons, we're going to buff these weapons, we're going to change these shields and all that stuff. So we got a long way to go before any of this. I bought one yesterday and noticed that it's not hindered by atmosphere. No, it's not. The Defender is not hindrance by atmosphere. It is only at the slow turns it will stall out. But the Defender literally can go max speed and then it can yaw. So if you see here, let's explain flight lag to anyone that's new to the game or understanding about atmosphere. Right now, you can see me locking my speed down to just under the red of... So we're in SEM. Now when I yaw, my ship will fully yaw, but what we're going to do is create flight drag and basically slow ourselves down. So every time I spin round, I'm actually slowing my meters a second down. You can see here that as I yaw, my speed will slowly go down, because again, my main thruster can't keep up with the turn. And if you over yaw, you actually massively lose your speed. So this is drag in flight. Now if we take off the lock and we go well above SEM speed, 400-500 meters a second, when I yaw, we snap back. This is called flight lag. And this is again where we're creating drag, we're slowing ourselves down, but because we're not turning too much, it is still pushing up higher. So when you get into these speeds, you actually want to bank and yank to go round on your target, because as you see here, I'm able to keep speed and turn, but I'm not doing this. I'm not bouncing my yaw. And a lot of people over yaw at high speeds, and you can see where the flight lag kicks in there, and you're actually slowing yourself down. And when you go into a turn and you've got that rubber banding on the go, you're gimping the way you fly. And again, this is where the Banu Defender breaks some of these rules, where it can literally go fast and just spin. Like, so imagine me doing like 500 meters a second, but I can't do it in the Arrow because it actually has a system. It does this at 500 meters a second. And that is broken. It should not be able to do that. And that's where, like, certain ships, like the Vanguard, for example, still has the ability. Like, if we do a prime example of back strafing in atmosphere. So I'm going to use it with the Arrow, okay? So with the Arrow, we're now starting to back strafe. 100 meters a second, 200, 300. We're about to hit Mach 1 on Daymar, 340. We're at Mach 1, we're 400 meters a second now. If I try to turn, whee! Vanguard does not do this. the Vanguard can keep going back and can actually turn without major hindrance. Now obviously it doesn't get to these speeds, but you've got to imagine because of the weight and the way it's designed, it should be doing it at slower speeds because of its weight and its actual shape. This is where the new system will kick in next year, which prevents this stuff. Again, an Inferno, for example, the Inferno yesterday could just do this. It could go like this and just backstrafe and shoot at me whilst turning around, because it doesn't have the systems, or it doesn't have the ability to hit the speed limit right now to actually engage this system like the Arrow does, you know? There we go, we got the spin, and she just 180 spins and then you can push forward. You can use this as tactics if you so wish, but it requires you to backstrafe quite a bit. Now this all changes in the new system because aerodynamics will not allow you to go these speeds backwards, which is what we don't have right now. We are literally faked around thruster placement and what the ships can actually do in speed. CIG need to incorporate G's and the ability that even if you go slower, you should still be affected by atmosphere effect. Atmosphere surfaces hinder a lot of these weird reverse. Yeah, exactly. So right now, because it's faked, so another way you can tell it's faked, okay, so I'll just do this. I'll bring up my controls. I've got no ability to yaw, turn, or anything like that. So this proves that there's no control surfaces, there's no aerodynamics. Because if I could pull back on a control surface, I could just glide into a crash, basically. Slow myself down or turn. In this game, you have to have engines on to actually be able to move. Oh, I got 2 bogeys incoming. I knew it with the secondary Gladius. 2 Gladius, chat. Oh, I don't know if I can do that. Alright, let's rack free just in case. We got 2 Gladius. This one's pot shotting at... oh, 4 free bandits. We got a sentinel now. Free bandits, chat. Missiles out. Let's see what we're dealing with here. Sentinels sort of cruising. We got IRs. Let's move to just defense play now. Defense that. I'm not going to waste my flares on IRs when I can just defend. So again, we're waiting in. Here it comes. Coming behind us. Defense play. Fully notch these. Counter notch this one. No flares used. Another IR out. Notch. We're not dodging, we're fully notching these ones because we're breaking along the 90-degree line. 1 arrow or 1 Gladius flies past. Right, so we're going to go into missile play here. I'm going to have to drop 2 flares for this. We're going to just, again, keep our speed up here. They're going to still spam the missiles, so we need to make sure that we keep our velocity up. So we can notch. It's gone past us and we're out. Counterplay engaged. Fox free. Again, we can ride the gravy train here. Let's just get them to play around that way. Fox free. They're wasting their flares right now, which is what I want them to do. IR out, notch it. Gonna counter notch. And again, it's coming back round. Defended. Again, they're gonna fire more missiles. Let's just keep it in this circle. We're doing 600 meters a second right now. Again, I gotta stay full defense. I got 2 fighters on me. I got a third coming now. The third is... third Gladius. We got 3 Gladius now on us. I'm gonna have to drop flares on this one because I've got 2 high Gs. We're gonna bring it down into the dark. 3 Gladius now against 1 little baby arrow. Alright, let's lock on this. We're gonna tone. Let's keep our speed. We're gonna do a late deployment on this. Full tone, full tune, full tune. Fox free. Carve in. And Fox free. We got a confirmed hit on that one. We'll take the shield hit on that because I already got full shields. His engines are whacked. That's going to be our prime target. He's got ballistics as well, so we got to watch this. We got to watch this. Keep high, keep high, keep our velocities up. Again in play. Fox free. Counter, counter. We got to watch. I only got 32 left. Get our shields up, keep our speed. We're at 400 meters a second, so we're not booming and zooming. We're just literally keeping them in the 2-circle defense right now. As I target this guy, we're gonna do on this one. So Fox free in 3, 2, 1. Fox free. Turn our nose. Shields up and around. Get him slow. Bring it around. Again, we're dealing with multiple targets here. We don't need to go too fast. We don't need to go too slow either. Fox free on this guy. Keep on shields. They're gonna fire another missile. I'm gonna IR off that. Again, I want to get this guy's engines. If we get one of them off, we'll be doing better. We got a lot of shield hole in that one. Let's keep our speed up as we circle in. We got a red cockpit, but again, that's just whatever right now. 500 meters a second, coming back in for a second approach. We got them coming fast. Nose are up. I'm gonna do a pass through, because again, we don't want to take too much damage. It's basically just trading right now. I gotta go faster. Gonna flare that off. They're right behind me just now, so I need to get my shields up to max. More missiles. We're just gonna keep this circle going. We're bringing it up to 700 meters a second, because again, whilst I'm playing defensively, I want to keep them in this circle. I don't want to drag them out too long, and I also don't want to get them high speed, because then we're in a much worse scenario. See that one there, this one here. I want to go for this guy. This is the one we go. Let's get Tone, taking the shot. Fox free. Apply damage. Connect. Let's commit. We've got Afterburner to do this. Pass through. I don't want to take too much damage. He's fucking red as hell though. Let's do that. Fox free. Shields are up. We're moving in. Splash on that. So I'm gonna go pushing more on him, slowing him down. We'll push the circle. Splash one. Let's take it back up into our defense plate. Now we've got a bit of damage, but we've got the ballistics off us, so we're good. Let's keep them in the circle again. The other Gladius has literally not landed a shot on, so it's literally, but we have got two. Still two. Keep them in the spin. We're only doing 500 meters a second. We're holding that 2-circle defense. Trying to see what this one's gonna do here. Let's get it into the sun. Bring it into the sun. I think I've got enough to take on one more. I've got 2 missiles left. Let's bring our nose up for this one. Dodge on that. Fox free. Alright, I'm going to change out to the gimbal system here. We're going to have to just push our speed, get up into that 2-circle defense. 500 meters a second, shields are up. He's holding behind. More IRs out. We can flare off that just now. I gotta keep her very cool. I'm not risking any notching just now. Bring her down. We're going to that 1,000 meters a second, so let's bring them low. Shields are back up. And again, we're going to get them into this turn fight here. Bring them down, bring them down, bring them down, where the Gladius is going to struggle. Again, they're just going to keep fucking firing off missiles, that's fine. We're going to get low and very fast. Activating our Knight. Let's push the speed. The one is going to be above us, and the one that's behind us, that's one above. This is the one that we might have to go for. This one here. He's slotting in way behind. So they're in the circle now. We got this circle going. The other one is far away. Let's bring here, and we're gonna go down. I'm gonna just make sure we got lined up here. Now let's bring him in, bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. The other one is 4K, 4K. Let's put the brakes on. And we slot behind. We're gonna have to just go. Yeah, I gotta go. Use the sun to deflect. Need to try and separate them a bit more now. More missiles on that. Our shields are up. If I had a little bit more HP, I'd be more confident in going in for a bit more of a pass, but we took too much damage with the ballistics. I think I've got one left. I got one. Should we try something cheeky here, chat? That one's pushing behind. Let's get our speed up. They're gonna be lost. Gladius can't do what I'm doing. This guy. They're gonna lose all their speed as I push through. Again, I can't separate these two. It's so difficult against two with this HP. 2K. Maybe we could try for a bit of sun fight. I don't know how much HP I've got left on this. We're gonna have to be careful with this one. They're gonna fire IRs. I'm gonna have to deflect. I only got 12 decoys left. So we're gonna do a full deflect here. Deflect. It'll crash into the ground, so it ain't coming back on us. We're gonna line up again for the sun to create heat. If you guys don't know, when you start moving towards the sun, you start creating heat. And since they're firing IRs, maybe force invite them on a low flight. Again, the problem is it's two Gladius, dude. All they have to do is have one chase me and the other one just beams. I'm outmatched because of my HP, but I need to just get them into what I want, you know? It's the slow process of dealing with two bandits by yourself. See, he's going high, he's going low, and I'm gonna cut in between, so this guy uses more energy to cut. So he's gonna lose, he's gonna shoot, and he overflies. Because of that, so he's shooting at 2K range, and now we've got the other one that's behind. So the other guy overshoots. But it's not much of a time to actually be able to do this, sadly. Josh is the better one from the Gladius guys? Not sure about that one, to be honest, dude. He overshoots. Again, this is sort of where I need to bug out. I need armament. It's now a battle of attrition where they're sticking together too much. This one's shooting. See, look what I mean. Like, this one's shooting and completely missing all its shots. So... 78%? Yeah. I'm also at 50% fuel, so I gotta be careful with this. But again, you can see that we're in full defense mode just now. Yeah, shield holes are a pain in the ass, but everyone has shield holes. You just gotta deal with it, you know? I'm just trying to figure out how I can get around to do enough damage to beam one without taking enough damage from the other. I'm gonna have to go maybe faster to cut this. We might have to do just boom zoom runs and try and stall them out. I mean, there we go. Slow it down. 4K. See, he overshoots. 5K. I'm just gonna have to do whittle damage for the time being. Again, I'm using my gimbal system because for me, I play as a support role, so I'm gonna utilize my speed and the ability to just do beaming damage. Breaking off for shields. Gonna go in his wingman. He's damaged. Going back into defense. Whew. It's getting sway, boys. It's getting sway. No hit reg whatsoever. Fucking GG, like. One more pass. Come on, girl, come on. Give me. Ah, we're gonna have to go. That's enough, and that's enough. We got one of them red. Whew! Good girl, keep going, girl. That's it. Fuck me. Right. We've got the plays, boys. We've got the plays. Oh, shit. Fuck me. Again, let's keep it into the vertical spin right now. So we're only at like 300 meters a second. One's turning off. Push on this. They're both damaged. I think they're gonna warp out. Maybe. This one's going. Where's this one going? Let's push on this one. Looks like they're warping. Voodoo 1, remaining makes bugging out. Remaining bugs, yeah, boogie boogie boo. GG, boys, GG's. There we go, boys. Woo! Woo! That's hot. I'll take that. I'll take that. They're bugging out. That was good, like. They'll be low on fuel and shit like that. Talk to me, Dad. Talk to me. I know. Holy shit, man. And the music's so unathletic as well, man. We need the, where's the... There's one here. Yeah, we're going. Oh, yes. Whew, sweaty. That was great. Yeah, that's what you want though in dogfights. Atmosphere flying, man. It's way, yeah, return to carrier, boys. Yeah, not bad. Splash 1 versus 3. I'll take that. That was really good fighting, though. On them as well, like, they managed to keep up right behind me all the time. Bravo 129, bruh. They'll probably come back, all 3 of them again, like. Watching made me sweat. I'm absolutely drenched. We actually had a bit more HP than I thought then. Not in the front though. That ballistic got us hard.
Fuel is at 100%.
There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Focus on my TV. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, those two were staying together. It was harder to deal with that. Especially me, little arrow. No. Thank you for all the follows as well. I missed quite a bit. I apologize for that, guys. Now time to grab the girl and run out of the sunset in a motorbike. Oh. Freelancer miss? That's an NPC though. The dog is? Actually, Maverick in Top Gun had to learn to stay with his wingman until the end of the movie. He was pretty much a hotshot. Yeah. The original movie was really good though. Really good. Second one is just work of art, like for me anyway. And you know the annoying thing is, I never stuck on record. I always keep forgetting to do that. Now, if only I could find where I'm looking for. Ah, there she is. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick was a masterpiece. How long? Oh shit. I might have to cancel on what I was about to do. 74 minutes. Alright, cool. I got time. Good. Second one had a lot more proper stuff in it, small details. Yeah. The guide arrow, I know. I wish there was more glad arrow skins available. I wish there was. Put this on. Oh, I see what you said in our chat, Puppeteer. Yeah, to be honest, dude, it could have been quite useful near the end. You know what I mean? Should have launched the emergency fighter. Look, he had some attention. Did you kill the other two Gladius? No, we killed one Gladius. The other two bugged out. I had them both red, but it was a battle of attrition where I'm red, they're red. They chose to leave, which I think is a valid tactic. One of them was coming with me anyway, so 2 Gladius for 1 arrow is not worth trade. So I think they did a really smart move. But I think they had a lot of fun as well. That was a lot of, like, I kept them at 500. Sometimes I had to do 1,000 meter second dive. But I tried to keep it into where they weren't booming and zooming around, and they would get some proper atmosphere experience. So that was dope, man. And that was ridiculously hard for me because the main problem was we took so much damage from the ballistic Gladius. Ballistics ain't no joke, even with one gun of them, it's still penetrating the hull. And then shield holes doesn't make it any better, you know? Where's Puppeteer Alert 5? Puppeteer was having fucking cake. He never launched. I know he's on the server as well, but he never launched the emergency fire. It's like, ah! He's fucking sitting there just chilling, you know? How you doing today, though, Galafier? How's things with you? Hope you're feeling a lot better, sir. That's cool. That's cool if it's getting better. It's just a long range on that one. Can't keep a good Viking down. True. Talk to me, Dad. That shit just cracks me up so much, like. Transformers? Yeah. The best Transformers, though. The good stuff, you know? Hey, Des. Welcome in, Chief. And that Michael Bay crap. Alright. We can loosen up, I think. Yeah, definitely this AB induced like movement is really good fun. It really makes it feel like you're pushing through. No. Yeah. I like this song. Mmm. Alright, shrugs. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Did they write anything in chat? I don't really look at chat. No. Yeah, I don't really look at chat, so... Which planet you on? Which planet am I on? Toby. Yaxi. Exclamation mark TOBII 21. You get 20% off right now on the tracker that I use. I'm always glad when I see TDL is on a planet that doesn't look like mine. Yeah, but I don't really go after people though. It's only if you like cross paths, you know. I don't sit at truck stops and fucking shoot people, you know. I just fly around, have fun. Honestly, if I'm not into engaging TDL and meet him on randomly, I would make sure he straight up understands and not being prep. Wait till salvaging comes in, boys. Then everyone technically is a threat. A threat for my salvage team. But again, like for me, I don't really look for people. I just cruise around and wait. Because like, again, I got no interest in chasing after people that literally don't want to engage in PvP, you know? Track hire is better? Yeah, it's each their own, you know? The tracking system in the game needs to be massively improved though. Purely because, like, if you put the, what's it called? The offset on, the character actually bends its knees. I'll show you here, right? Let me just cruise. So if you actually turn on offset, and you do this, obviously it allows you to sort of like lean and do all that cool shit. But look at this. The character's knees actually bend. So you're not leaning forward, you're sliding forward in the chair. This is just so shit. They need to address this massively. And that's why I never use offset, because it's not just leaning forward in the seat, you're sliding forward. For close, see, for me, I find Toby is fine for close PvP, but I have been using it solid for a year, and my settings, again, apart from like the auto centering, because I actually use the eyes to move as well, so I don't need to use my head, and the eye tracking is really, really good. So I basically just turn my head and then adjust it with my eyes. But yeah, like, pretty much right now, track IR with loot clip is amazing in video games. However, I would love it where we had VR though. I would just wear the VR headset all the time. Right, what time have I got? 57 minutes. Cool. Still got about an hour then. Offset. Offset with tracking. Never use this. Do not use offset in cockpits. Because again, when you think you're leaning forward, Galifir, your character is sliding in the chair. It's not, with offset, you're not connected to the chair. Look at that. I'm shifting myself around, and then you can literally do this shit, right? Alright. This is totally natural. So do not use offset, because you detach your character from the chair. Set an alarm for 25 minutes? No, I'll just keep monitoring it just now. So I never use offset because I don't want my character sliding around in the cockpit. So even though I can't see fully over my shoulder, what I'll do is basically when I turn, and that's how I'll do it. So now I can see right over without having to use offset, by just literally turning the ship a little bit. But yeah, it's so scuffed right now, it's crazy. Alright. We need food, we need water. I think we're good. So we will swap server for now. But that was a good one, thanks to everyone who fought in that one. I should probably then fly by with a vulture. Oh yeah, yeah. Again, I can't wait for 318. Doing or going to kill players and then having somebody actually salvage as well is going to be so dope. It's one of the core mechanics I've been waiting for a long time, and it's not because I want to do it myself. It's the fact that I can do what I love in this game and then also make people money on the side as well for helping out. So it's going to be really cool. It's the same with medic gameplay as well. Like, I'm definitely going to get to the stage where I'll be working with like medic teams or refueling as well. When CIG do more of like the refueling, rearming kind of scenario, then I will be looking into organizations. Like if you guys played Elite Dangerous, they had the fuel rats that used to do all that stuff, and that was so cool. It was so cool when like you ran out of fuel, you could just basically go to their website and be like, yo, I ran out of fuel. And they would send people to come and refuel you and get you on your way again and stuff. So I'm looking forward to when we actually have that ability in Star Citizen, because right now the Starfarer refueling is sort of like, because every outpost can do it, it's boring, if you know what I mean. Like, I generally feel that CIG with the Starfarer, they should have made it where a good 80% of facilities lost the ability to refuel. On the ground, anyway. So truck stops, Grim Hex, you know what I mean? But everywhere on the ground should have lost the ability to refuel. But saying that though, you still can't do atmosphere refueling. And you also can't do refueling whilst on the move. I would love to see the ability to fly in a straight line with a Starfarer and a ship is coming behind you to refuel in atmosphere. That would be really cool. So I'm hoping they will eventually get that one done. Steal a player's ship and then strip it to make money makes sense. Exactly, yeah. I hope Pyro refuel requires refueling more than Stanton. It should do because of the size. You've got to remember that your light fighter ain't crossing Pyro. It has to ride on something. And that's a big thing for players to get involved with, you know? At this time, I hope there's NPCs sort of like transportation, but also players... The Liberator would be a really good ship to come out at that time, because it means that players with a Liberator could be like, look, I'll carry you across the solar system in Pyro for a set amount of money, and they've maybe got escort as well. And players would get involved in that where they're not forced to go and spend big money on ships that they only need to cross the solar system with. The other thing is I hope this thing goes. This needs to go. You know how like if I go to a truck stop, like say here, my hammerhead is at Orison and I can press claim and it just magically teleports here. I hope this stops soon. Because I feel that people should have to go and move these ships themselves. Especially when we get Pyro. Can you imagine you go to Pyro and you go to the station and then you just pull everything to Pyro and you've not had to actually experience moving assets around. You're just teleporting everything. It has to stop. It's boring gameplay. It's the same as where you can backspace and teleport across the game. That has to stop. Now obviously I understand that CIG have it this way set up just now because of bugs. You know, bugs plague this game. We don't want full mechanics just now, but definitely for Pyro, since server meshing will be in, Pez will be in, and it'll be like a good few months afterwards before this happens. I really hope they take away some of the fluff, you know? Your best ship after the Arrow. I don't have one right now, dude. Like, none of the ships that I'm interested in are not even in the game yet. For me, like Perseus, Kraken, F8 Lightning, I'm desperate for the Santa Kai because I would love more of a military Geon kind of ship, but I only fly the Arrow because it literally has the game sort of play that I like. And all the big ships are just, there's no big ship that I can be the pilot and have one gunner. And before somebody says, oh, you can do that with the Hurricane, that's not a big ship. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like Carrack kind of size. Connie just doesn't do it for me. There's no militarized like Corvette kind of ship, you know. Hey, Chosen. So right now it's just basically Arrow. And one day, again with the Perseus or Nautilus, that would give me something to do because I don't actually need to be the person that kills Anu. I'm quite happy actually just being the pilot and letting my gunners kill. But the Redeemer is so unathletic for small gameplay. They should have never made it with size 5 guns. They should have made the Redeemer with quad 4s, in my opinion. And that way it would have been good for like dealing with all scenarios, because the Panthers at the back do not protect you against fighters. And it's such a shame that such a big ship that's quite tanky is just useless for small scale gameplay, because free fighters will just decimate a Redeemer. Hornet, I wish this was good, but it's not. Hurricane is good, but obviously because of the countermeasure bug in the game right now, it's kind of like, nah. The Scorpius I would love to get into, but again, this thing, literally I can kill it with 2 missiles now. It's not even funny how that dies. And then a lot of these ships I don't even own for some reason. They're just here. I've got the 600i. The 600i is getting a rework, but the reason I don't use the 600i is because it's got 29k total HP. Whilst the 400i is faster, more maneuverable, and it's got double the HP of a 600i. It's just like, I can't even use that ship right now because it just gets blown to bits so fast. Prowler is non-existent because it can't do its job. This one, waiting for the rework. And there just generally isn't anything else. Like a Mercury Star Runner is fun to play with, but because of the counter system again, it just gets absolutely murked by missiles. Redeemer same shields like Hammerhead, yeah. But again, it's just, those size 5 guns are just so... Why does CIG always have to upscale weapons? It's still a game, it's immersive, but imagine how time consuming that would be. Not really, Black Angel, because if you've played a game, Elite Dangerous, they had a cool mechanic where you could hire NPCs to move your ships for you at a cost and a time. And that would be amazing, right? So you either do it yourself or like you're like, alright guys, I won't have my ships until tomorrow. I'm queuing up an NPC to move it for me. And then it comes to that station. But the ability to go, oh my god, I need a hammerhead now. Fucking Power Ranger that shit. Teleport it here, it'll be here in whatever time, you know? It's just a really bad mechanic. So if CIG could make it where, like you claim, it would be like it's not going to be here for a day. That would be fine. You know what I mean? But it's the fact that they just instantly teleport. So you can go everywhere now. And as a criminal, I can sneak into a truck stop, Black Angel, and still teleport, you know? You still pay an expedition fee to do it. Yeah, but it's only like 30 minutes to wait for a ship, dude. You know what I mean? Like the ability to teleport ships around like 890s and stuff, even with expedition fee, it's too fast. Especially, like I said, not for now, but for Pyro. Now Pyro, if you guys don't know, is a solar system so big that a small fighter with an Atlas can't even cross it. It's that big. So it requires you to either board bigger ships or be ferried across. And what's going to happen is people are just going to be like, hey, let's everyone get on my 890, travel across to the station, then everyone just teleports all their ships. You know what I mean? That's where it breaks the game. You're not actually coming through the jump gate. You're just teleporting everything to that location. Oh yeah, like for me it didn't bother me at all, because when I was flying my smaller ships, Chronicles, it was like it went from 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Oh my god, and then somebody goes, oh my god, like I can't get my ship back in 20 minutes, it's 30 minutes. I'm like, oh no, 10 more minutes. Oh, the world is ending for 10 more minutes, like. It's like, who cares if it's 10 minutes? It's nothing. You're still just instantly getting your stuff back. You're not losing your modules. You're not losing your gear and stuff. Obviously, now you lose your gear. It was crazy. They went mental. Now, I understand because obviously 30Ks are a bit of a problem and stuff like that. But they sorted it out with 30Ks where you always get your ship back after 30Ks. You spawn back at Grim Hex. Even if I was at ArcCorp or Microtech, at 30Ks, I spawn back at Grim Hex and my ship is here as well. So, again, like, I understand when people complain about it when there are issues, but CIG in the past year have knocked out those issues. Well, this is all going, Spectra. This is all going in the future. This will actually be in your own hangar. So when you go to here, it will, like, say for example, you're basing out of Grim Hex, you'll go into here and the elevator will tell you, it won't say hangar 1, 2, 3, and 4. It'll literally just say your own hangar. And you go to it and that's where you'll spawn your ships. This will go. I would imagine this turns into booking a public transportation flight or something like that. Because obviously I don't think we'll get it this year, but persistent hangars is on, or was on the roadmap. So we'll most likely see it next year after PEZ comes in. But yeah, I agree with you, like the terminals are dreadful. The claim time. Diffs, I would be fine for that. That would be cool. Yeah. I'm cool with that idea. But obviously, like Puppeteer says, obviously if somebody can work out maths, because again, they seem to mess up giving people money, and they added in a few zeros, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, somebody has to have, we need to buy them a decent calculator before they do that equation. But I would be fine. Say, for example, the Hammerhead is at Orison, I'm at Grim Hex. I press the claim time, it would be like 30 minutes. If I did this at Microtech, and it was at Orison, maybe an hour. If I did this in Pyro, maybe a day. Because obviously it's got to travel that length time. I'm cool with that. That would be fine. It's the fact that you could just literally go through Pyro on one ship, somebody's ship, big enough to travel it, and as you get to the station, you're just spawning everything inside the hangar. Or at that station. And that's the only thing I disagree with. And the other one would be is, imagine if you saved your clone at Grim Hex, went to Pyro, and you committed suicide and you went back to Grim Hex. So you're a bounty hunter, right? You're a bounty hunter chasing after me. I'm at Pyro, I'm saved at Grim Hex, and you're just about to kill me, and I warp and then kill myself and I'm back in Grim Hex. That can't happen. That can't happen when they bring out Pyro, because it will be misused like that, because it's already misused right now, where if somebody is getting bounty hunted on Microtech, for example, they'll kill themselves out of aggression and teleport back to Grim Hex, and the bounty hunter has to travel all the way there unless they leave the server and come back on the same server. That's not good gameplay. It's very exploitable gameplay, actually. So I'm hoping that when we also get Pyro, they make it where this ability disappears, right? And I don't like, I understand why it was in here. I get it, right? But this thing can be used massively as an exploit right now. And I do it all the time as well. Not that I'm trying to exploit, but if I go to prison and I'm at Hurston, I just kill myself and I'm back at Grim Hex. Teleportation Jitsu, you know? So I don't know how this will be massively broken in Pyro. Because you could imagine I go to, say for example, you've got the ability to do logistics running for other players. I go to Hurston, I buy lots of guns, I hire somebody to move them to me, and I teleport all the way back to Pyro, you know? Yeah, yeah. Hi, can anyone help me? I can't log into the game or even go to the website. The website says error maintenance C11. Let me have a look for you, dude. It might just be down. Can somebody do exclamation mark servers as well, guys? Or SC servers, I can't remember what the command is. Let me quickly do here. The website's working for me, dude. I'll quickly check with the SC servers. I think that's the command. Or is it servers? There we go. Let's have a look. Live servers description. That was on the 5th. That's ages ago. Portal outage. This is still on the go since the 5th? Holy shit. No idea, dude. I managed to get into the server, or the website, for you, Coco. Well, didn't know I could do that. What do you mean, Black Angel? The teleportation stuff. Yeah, website is up for me. I can go to it here. I think. No, that doesn't even take you back. Did CIG literally not put a button to go to their main website on this website? Tut 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 tut. Yeah, this is working fine for me. Oh, also, how many minutes have we got? 39 minutes, cool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can do that. Obviously, if you had like gear on you, that would be left at Hurston, right? You would have to place it at the station. Connect to my router. Can't maybe reset the router. Also, Mithras_1. Thank you very much for the follow, Chief. Maybe just reset the router and see if that clears it. Or another thing, do you use VPNs? If you have a VPN, maybe disable a VPN or maybe use a VPN. Control F5, yeah, I was coming to that. Control F5 to clear the cache. Maybe there's just a little corruption on the go. Try all these things and then obviously maybe reset the router. Wait 10 seconds. Try it again, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Black Angel. That literally if Pyro comes, could you imagine this is set to Pyro? The bounty hunter is literally out there waiting for me and I just go... Now I teleport all the way to Pyro. That would be really broken, wouldn't it? So that's my biggest problem with some of these things that we have just now for the future. It's fine for just now, because obviously who cares? But if you have the ability to travel across a whole solar system by just doing that, that's broken as hell, man. And it's the same with moving ships, you know? It's like, oh, guys, we need a hammerhead right now. Nobody has a hammerhead at Pyro. Don't worry, I'll have it in 20 minutes. I'll just pull it across. That's where time... I understand that everyone's time is different, but this is where it becomes very exploity when you can instantly move fleets to reinforce, you know? Preparation and planning needs to be a factor in this game, not just... I have the power to spawn things, you know? I guess I'm gonna manage to get into the second F8C club sooner than I thought. I know those feels. Do I actually get 2 white suits now? Oh, I do actually. Cool. Oh, do I have that bug? No. I don't even recognize that language. It sort of sounded like an airport kind of like microphone kind of voice.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, again, like I'm saying, I don't want them to change it right now. This is only talking about the future for when we have Pyro, where it could be massively used as an exploit, in my opinion. But until we get Pyro, it means nothing. I just hope CIG are sort of considering it, you know? Well, yeah, that has to change as well. So, the way I do myself as a criminal, NC, and obviously it's not a standard, it's just what I prefer to do. If I'm not attacked by anyone, I allow myself to go back to the menu. If I have been attacked by somebody and I need to leave the server to go and do stuff in real life, I will warp away to a non-comrade area and then log off, because they wouldn't be able to find me in time. But I will never Alt F4 and I will never backspace when I'm on the ground getting shot at by people. You know, I would rather just go to jail and play legitly. So until they solve Alt F4ing and backspacing, there needs to be a thing. Now, obviously, somebody said I should be allowed to backspace. True, but then your loot shouldn't be able to teleport with you. Like, say for example, when you go to jail, I don't think you should be able to keep your loot when you go to jail. And this is for somebody that goes to jail quite a bit. If I'm in a bunker and a bounty hunter downs me, not that it happens, but more of an NPC, and a bounty hunter's coming, the bounty hunter should be allowed to take my gear. It should not just instantly disappear and you wake up out of jail and you've got all your gear back. You should be back to white suit, as far as I'm concerned. You should not be keeping your gear. And a lot of people do this where they'll go, oh, I only have crime 2. I'll just backspace, I'll wait 20, 30 minutes or something like that. And then I'll get all my gear back because it's subscriber gear. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. So until all these things are fixed, yeah, like, a lot of core mechanics need to be slightly adjusted. And hopefully with CIG working on the prison system for free 18, we might see stuff, but we're not going to see any backspacing Alt F4 and changing anytime soon. That requires PES, it requires full server, whatever. What do they call it now? I can't remember what it's called. Persistence. That's it. Sorry. I had the funny situation with the Vaughn bounty hunter targets and Ninetales having crime stat the bunker killed 3 bounty hunters. The pilot in the Eclipse did not know about the cormorants and never hit me and got killed by the bunker. Yeah. But then I could have sworn that CIG said if you're having to have somebody's, or no, you need the mission to go into the bunker. Sorry, if it's bounty hunting, you're still technically trespassing, I believe, you know. It's the same like if somebody kills you at a comrade, you know? A Redeemer! It's such a shame that the Redeemer is just a pile of cack. It's such a beautiful ship. But they also butchered the interior. I like the old interior of the old version of the Redeemer. It just made more sense. Where you had the beds and stuff upstairs. Bounty hunters will trust, yeah, because again, they're not technically, you know, police officers or, you know, UE security kind of stuff, so yeah. Bounty hunters do not get a clearance for the Ninetales bunkers, even Ninetales should not respect. Yeah, exactly, yeah. But this is where, like, some of the missions just need a rework, you know? Yeah, it does more harm than good. Exactly, yeah. Again, it just needs to be slightly tweaked, you know? It's the same with, like, the Siege of Orison. You know, if somebody's shot by mistake and then they instantly go to prison right afterwards, it's like, because everyone's rolling with call to arms so that they get the extra money. Anyone can go to a comrade, disable it without taking crime, then take the main mission. None can take the same mission. Keeps the comrade offline forever. This or can kill everyone. Yeah, exactly. Again, somebody just didn't. It's sort of like the same thing with everything with CIG. I generally think that the developers are a little bit naive when it comes to, oh, don't worry, the players won't do that kind of situation. You know what I mean, Chronicles? It's kind of like they expect us to not use every broken mechanic to an advantage in this game. And we do, you know? It's like, oh, there's the comrade down, right? Let's kill the person at the comrade because they go to prison straight away, even without crime stat. It's so good, man. And the developer just didn't think of it. It's like, oh no, they won't do this. Nobody would ever go and kill a random player. You know? No way. No way. Or combine mechanics to improve our situation in certain cases, yeah. I kind of feel like a lot of the missions right now are just big placeholders just to add missions in. Because missions for me just don't really feel like they work, you know? I mean, the bounty hunting ones for NPCs work. But a lot of, like, the comrade, these restricted areas seem to have, well, loopholes, so to speak. Emperor does not care who mines for him. He is not biased on how much crime stat you have. Free workforce. I'm interested to know if, like, CIG will actually up the times on prison sentences, since they're adding in way more prison gameplay. I quite like the idea that you can go into prison and shank an NPC that's in the prison. So it's not a player. They said it was going to be an NPC, and you would be able to, I don't know, steal their merits somehow. Which I quite like the idea of that, to be honest, you know? But you have to go and find the shank that's like, it's basically like a medipen with a blade attached to it with like some duct tape. And I can't remember exactly where you find them, but they said there's going to be more of those kind of things in there, more missions. My question is, like, who is going to stay in prison? You know? I wouldn't. Like, I would probably do it once or twice just for a laugh, but I wouldn't be wanting to spend any time longer in prison when I could be out flying. Like, I'll do my time kind of thing, but, you know. I already have an interesting idea for the SBK. I just want to see it where blues for Jumptown have to go to SBK to drop off their drugs. To have it confiscated to get paid. Because since that's a confiscation facility in Free 18, it would make sense to me. But then they also have to make an area for Reds to go to, because I don't think Reds should go to Grim Hex. I think Reds should have their own SBK kind of facility that they have to go to. Rewards are not just merits. You know it's just gonna be merits, dude. It'll just mean that you'll get out of prison a lot faster and stuff like that. Like if you could do prison gameplay where you got like an advanced prison suit and you wanted to then escape prison to get it out, that would be cool. I'm still waiting for the fact that when you escape or when you leave prison, I should say, you don't just teleport up to Everest. You have to get a ship off world because there's hangars at the prison, and there's also a big front door as well. So I would love some prison heist kind of situation, you know? Prison break. Breaking people out of prison from the front door, swarming in, guns blazing. That could be kind of cool. Bounty hunters have got to be hired to protect or intercept. And you get paid extra money for stopping them. That would be cool. I miss Levski as well. I do miss Levski. It was nice. That would have actually been pretty good in the game right now. So if Levski was in the game, they could have made that the only location to drop off the drugs for reds and blues. Because they could have been intercepted both en route, you know? And just make it where there's no armistice zone unless you're inside a hangar. Like the old Grim Hex days. We'll see Levski soon, it's just back in Nyx. Which makes me wonder, you know, when we get Pyro, how long after will we get Nyx? Because Nyx is pretty much done for Squadron 42. And we know they were working on Terra. Terra has like another facility. Odin, it's not Odin, is it? Yeah, it's Odin. Odin also is another location in Squadron 42 that will get work done to it. The Levski Hospital? Did they? When did they tease the Levski Hospital? One of the inside star systems, really? I can't remember that. Maybe I skipped through it. I would love Merc FPS defense missions like Clasher. I would as well. Like Ninetales disable the turrets momentarily, and inmates have a chance to riot. Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah. That would be good gameplay. And then the game could create dynamic event for you to stop the prison break. And in that time, players that are inside prison could maybe try and escape at the same time out the front door. Yeah, that would be really, really cool. We might get both systems. They've never not said. And Pyro is literally right beside Nyx. It's on the same jump point. Or I should say the jump point is in Pyro that takes you to Nyx. So they might do that, who knows? Maybe they'll like deploy Pyro, a year later deploy Nyx, which is cool. The only thing is though that the moment they start adding in molar solar systems, you gotta hope that they have server meshing integrated, because the game is so, like, everyone's like, oh my god, yay, 100 people on the server now. 100 people on the server is awesome, but it still feels empty, you know what I mean? You need to have it where there's like 100 people on Daymar, 100 people on Yella, 100 people on Microtech at one given time per region or something like that, or 25 or something like that. That's the only way the game will feel like it's just barren land, you know? 100 people in Lorville? Well, again, it doesn't need to be 100, but even if you had 25 people, it would feel like the port is busy. Ships coming in, ships going out. Daymar with 25 people, there might be at least one bounty hunter on Daymar at a time, which would be cool. 100 bounties, yeah. Again, I think that's when bounty hunters will also be overswarmed, but it's the same for me. Like, I can deal with, you know, free people that are maybe not obviously at your level, Anu, but is that you as a bounty hunter will not be able to deal with 4 or 5 criminals that are in the same area at once. You're like, oh yeah, all these bounties, but then they're all shooting you as you shoot them. Then it escalates where it's like you come in 1v1 and it's 2v2, and then it's like fleet of bounty hunters, fleet of criminals. You got fucking Idrises warping in, and it just escalates to craziness. And that's what I want to see in the game. I want it to be like the EVE Online vibe, where it's like, alright, the occasional 1v1, the 2v2 kind of scenario, and then it's like, oh shit, I've killed somebody that I shouldn't have had, even though they were my bounty. Escalation is coming in. The hostile organization brings their fleet in. I'm like, guys, I need backup. Send everyone. How many do you need? Everyone. Organizations just coming in. It'd be so cool. But we can't achieve that on the current system, you know? I want to be in a situation where I'm running from maybe 2 bounty hunters and like 10 turn up, and I'm like, alright guys, I need to do some Houdini magic here and disappear for a bit until they settle down, you know? You got it with the reset modem. Yeah, nice. Good. And that will definitely make the game feel alive for everyone. 10 to 15 bounty hunters on one bounty. I will celebrate on how many they enter the Yes, exactly. Have you ever seen that sometimes bounty hunters turn on each other, right? So, say for example, you turn up and the comm goes down, you got 2 free bounty hunters. We did this at Jumptown. We turned the comm off at Jumptown, and everyone who was nice to each other just turned on each other like a pack of animals. And that's what bounty hunters would do as well, where they're like, alright, well, it looks like I'm taking you out before I take out this bounty. I want the money. And that will be cool. It'll escalate it. But we just don't have that scenario right now, because even with 100 people, there's maybe only 2 people that will actually do player bounties. And most of the time, they will be at Hurston and they just can't be bothered to go to Microtech or to Crusader, because they'll be like, by the time I get to Crusader, maybe DarkLaw will swap server because he's been flying around for 45 minutes, you know? That's the biggest thing with this game right now, that with Alt F4ing and people quitting the game, because again, if a bounty hunter is, say, coming from Microtech all the way to Hurston and their bounty fails, they're like, oh, they've obviously Alt F4'd. It's like, or they may have to just log out of the game because they need to go to work. You know what I mean? But people still freak out and go, oh, well, I'm never doing bounty hunting mission again because it wastes my time. This is where CIG needs to develop a system where, for example, say you're actually making the attempt to chase somebody, that the game compensates you for your time. Maybe throws you like 10k just because you were chasing after somebody. And more money if you actually succeed in that, you know? But I don't know how CIG would ever be able to achieve something like this. The only thing I could think of is that even if you log out, unless you log out inside an easy hab, you're always on the menu. Yeah, the moment that the comm ray goes down at Kara, everyone is just killing each other for the sake of it, you know? Or replace the player with an NPC. That could work, yeah. If you do not safely log out in a bed, say for example, I do this, I'm stuck in the server for like 15 minutes just hovering here, and my bounty hunter comes and kills me. Like, the NPC just starts flying around in a circle and stuff. It still fights back, it still might kill a player, but it doesn't waste the bounty hunter's time. That could be a method for it. And I hope CIG are thinking about it, because these things are constantly on my mind. Alt F4ing, backspacing, people logging off because they need to go to work. You're traveling across the solar system, you're wasting your time. And it's not because of the opposite player's fault. It could just be, like I said, I need to go to work. I need to go and pick up the kids from school. I can't stay and wait for you to arrive to put me in prison. There needs to be some sort of way that each party can, you know, do their stuff in life, you know? find someone to kind of an enter. Again, we'll see how CIG always said that, say for example, you were going to be a bounty hunter, and you would claim somebody by not killing them. You would only be able to hold them for 30 minutes before they turn into an NPC that instantly goes to prison. Or an NPC that you put in prison, and when they log back in the game, they're in prison because of it. I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but it would need to be something like that. Because again, we got inbound. I knew we had a warp in. Alright, let's get some music on. Alright, we got an 18k low. There we go, marking up right now. It's a Redeemer! Oh god, I can't kill that by myself. How many gunners does this have? I literally don't even think I can kill a Redeemer by myself. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, neutron repeaters, lag guns. Gonna go for the missile play. Let's rack 3 just in case. Cross section, we can go to 2. And we can notch that off there. Overflayed silent. Let's push in a little bit closer. I'm gonna take some shots to get underneath. I'm gonna push. It's full back strafing right now. But I'm behind it now, so let's see if it's got a gunner. It's going to go to space. So I'm pretty sure it's going to go fast at this point and just spin around to backstrafe, but we're already orbiting it. So I've already matched its speed. It might warp now actually at this point. It's lost where I am anyway. It's diving down. Alright, well, let's fucking just start the re then, I guess. Going in for like some sort of low flying scenario. Maybe it'll just smack straight into the ground, who knows. It's gonna take me a wee while to get through this shield anyway. If you handbrake turn right now, dude, you are dead at these speeds in a Redeemer. I actually could do this, chat. Ooh, missed the engines on that one. Yeah, secondary target's coming behind us anyway. We're getting baited, but that's fine. Again, the Redeemer can't do shit. It's gonna play around. Let's disengage. See what this is. A defender of the hearts. Fox free. Shift it down to just ones. Fox free. Look at that 180 fucking spin on these things, so stupid. Now it's back strafing. Pull back strafing. Doesn't realize it can't do that in atmosphere. Let me get my afterburner up here a little bit more. Push now. Gonna make it waste its afterburner so it stalls out. There's the stall. Hit reg, hit reg, hit reg. Fucking up. This thing's gonna disengage because that's the beautiful thing about this piece of shit defender. It can just disengage if it wants. Look at it fucking going to Narnia. Let's put one last missile on it because it's going to try and engage warp. Fox free. Keep the damage on so it can regen its shields. Come on, missile. Do me proud. Do me proud. Look at me. Look at me. Gonna warp. That's fine if it warps. There we go. Alright. Again, there's not much I can do when hit reg has been a little bit iffy. That should be... Where am I? Or maybe above. I can't see where I'm meant to be going. Ah, there she is. Whoop. Yeah, there's no gunners on the Redeemer. Again, it's just somebody using HP and blah 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 blah. They should have never given the Redeemer pilot guns on that thing. But for some reason CIG love to do that. How you doing, Laser? Welcome in. I wasted too much missiles on the old, what's it called, Redeemer memes. Did I miss the sneak? No, it's literally 10 minutes, dude. So I'm gonna quickly rearm, repair, and then we're heading up. 10 minutes, dude. Nine minutes. 9 minutes. Oh, here we go. It's the Defender. Defender of the Earth. Earth. Not this time, buddy. Not this time. If I did. And this is why I fly with the gimbal arrow. I prefer the needle firing. Alright. Away into the clouds we go. So we're gonna be booming away as we watch this video. Uh-oh. And somebody I think's behind. It's just dropping the weapon size, donkey. Alright, give me 2 secs to load this up, chat. The the link here. Whacked in chat. Oh, that's not going through. God damn this thing. There we go. That's what we're going to be watching in 7 minutes, chat. Oh. Might have somebody choosing mayonnaise. Not sure though. Alright, we got like what? How many minutes now? 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. I'll just put us to this screen for the time being. And we can just chat until it starts. If you guys don't know, I'm sponsored on this channel by Sneak. They're about to do a very, very big reveal for their energy drink. I use Sneak all the time. Exclamation mark Sneak in chat if you want to try out a referral. But they're about to release stuff. And I have it all. Let me just make sure that my address is not shown on this one. In this box here. And I know a few people who like that kind of stuff will be seeing. Are you even? No, Penguin Place. Literally in a few minutes, my sponsor Sneak is about to show a video for their new stuff. There is a desync in your voice. Just do a refresh. Do a refresh. It's not me. It's Twitch. For some reason, have this issue just now. It's because I'm on 4G. It just sort of fucks it up and stuff. But if you just F5, it'll fix it. Yeah, I don't know why it happens. There's a new patch of OBS coming out 28, which looks really, really good. So yeah, we're just gonna be watching this video, opening up the box here, Penguin Plays, and then we'll be back to the game. Although I am looking at my time, I don't have much though. But thank you very much for spending some time with me though, dude. I hope you're well, Penguin Plays. Hope you're well. The video player is a mess when it sometimes buffers in weird ways. I know. Everyone keeps saying like, oh, your audio is out of sync. It's like, there's nothing I can do, guys. There's nothing I can do. There's a caterpillar chasing after me. What the hell? Their ads, yeah, their ads trigger it as well. Was up too late last night. Ooh, having a little bit of a soiree, or were you doing other things? Poppers are doing very well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, going to be going out for a walk later on this afternoon. Friday marks 100 days in a row of streaming Star Citizen, which is crazy. Like, so has anything changed with the Ares Ion lately? Still semi fast fire and absolutely yeah. And can't countermeasure for shit laser because of the bug with countermeasures. Yeah, it's pretty joke right now. How are you doing as well, laser? Hope everyone's doing well on Wednesday. But yeah, 100 days on Friday. And then obviously after that, all we have to do is cruise down to another 82 days, and that would be 6 months in a row of streaming. Crazy to think. Just checking you don't play on getting rid of mine. Love the concept. I think they'll sort it out. But I don't think... I think it'll be good when the flight model changes laser, where everyone's slowed down. Because then you would technically be able to hit a little bit more, but... The biggest thing was, somebody came into the channel and was like, oh, how good is the Inferno for dogfighting? It's not a dogfighter. It needs dogfighters to protect it. That's the whole idea of it, because it claps big ships really fast. But obviously it gets hit hard right now because of the current bugs and stuff. Right. Let me bring this out. I can't make this any different right now. It's probably like the worst thumbnail to sit people on. I don't know what this video is like, but they've been doing lead up videos which are quite funny. I didn't buy it to dogfight. Yeah, once they sort out the countermeasures, the Ares will be good. It just needs that fix, and then it will be perfect again. Because right now it's just missile plague. Let's do a let's go. Wonder if I refresh it. There we go. Alright, let's cut this down. I think I've got the audio running. Let me quickly actually just pass here for a second. Check that you guys are going to get audio. I don't even know why I had to go to that screen, because I can just do it from a button. What an absolute muppet. There we go. Let's see what it's like. What it's like, boys. And then we can open up the box and stuff. I was so confused by the thumbnail. I know. Again, this is a limited edition sneak flavor, shaker, and other stuff. Really cool other stuff. I've got the other stuff. Well, one of the other stuffs in the box. But, yeah. And again, if you guys don't know Sneak, this is the sponsor of the channel. It's an energy drink that I've been sponsored with them now for over a year and a half. And even if I wasn't sponsored by them, I'd still use it, right? How's that volume for you guys, by the way? Is the volume alright for you? Obviously, this thing is super, super loud compared to the actual video. I'll adjust it on the fly. Good now, yeah. I might have to slightly turn it up because for some reason YouTube for their premiere thing just blows people's eardrums. Don't know why. And then the other video will be lowered down and stuff. It's a good long, yeah, because it's not like Advanced GG or G Fuel Glitch. They actually, I am a fully paid sponsor. Because a lot of people don't realize that unless you're actually under a contract and you're actually paid, you're not sponsored by anyone. Show Toby? No, can't show Toby right now. Watching video, sorry. But you can go and get a Toby for 20% off if you do !TOBII21 in chat. One word. But yeah, a year and a half fully sponsored. Plus, you guys have been amazing. Like, we've reached over £15,000 or $15,000 worth of products sold on this one channel, which is nuts, Glitch. So I can't thank you guys enough for that. Like, you're the ones that make this happen. Mainly all Tough Mudder, though. He's got this really bad addiction with it, you know. Hey, Gormagast, how you doing, Chief? Let's see, chat. You ready for something really cringy? Because I think this video is going to be pretty cringy. Blockbuster. Ooh. But you gotta see this part. God, fucking. Remember these adverts you used to get, like. Now I'm wondering. Now I'm wondering if it's laced with anything, you know? Alright, guys, I'm definitely not opening up my box over here because it seems to be laced with something. You trip out. Oh, fuck off. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god, chat, what's that? Is it sneak cereal? And a toy? Oof. Oof. Let me quickly refresh this because it will come out of premiere mode. So I'm going to bring this up. And you do... Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, but... Okay, so there we go. So, as the video has shown, they actually have a box of sneak cereal. We've got the shaker, obviously. So let me just get all this stuff out here. And then we've got the top of orange. So there's the breakfast orange. This is limited edition. This is going to sell out pretty fast because a lot of people have been wanting orange as fast as possible. But this is breakfast orange. So if you like orange juice in the morning, there we go. We're going to have a wee taste of this. You've got your new shaker, which is actually pretty cool. If you look at it here, where it's got the cereal on it. I don't know if that comes out alright. It's obviously in blue, yada yada. It's going to be like that. And then, yeah, that's definitely not going to work in green screen. But you can see the side of it says serial killer. But then obviously, the cool thing is you have this, which is actually like a, if you see the size of the shaker, that's how big the box is. And this actually has cereal in it. And there's going to be the toy, because you see, I think further on here, the toy is also limited edition as well. So we got the wee toy, we got the cereal. When you order stuff, it comes with extra boxes as well. That's what box is for unboxing, yeah. So obviously, there's cardboard cutout stuff on this as well. But I'm very, very interested. I'm going to actually bust in this. I wasn't going to do it, but I think we're going to have to try the cereal first. I'm going to have to obviously get another couple boxes. I'm going to do dry cereal because I'm not making up. Like Fruit Loops. Who likes Fruit Loops? Maybe less sugary though. What flavors is it? Blackcurrant and apple. Apple and blackcurrant are the flavors. I'm gonna have to have a whole bowl of that later. Hey Mordors, how you doing, Chief? Sneak Fruit Loops, yeah, they're Fruit Loops. Or similar to it, you know? Since I see you running the arrow a lot, what weapon do you run? That's down to you, dude. That is down to you right now. Let me cut this one down. That was awesome. Hide this for here. Alright. I don't have any sneak water prepared, so I'm gonna quickly bust this and we'll do it. Now I'm worried with the advert because no joke, I'm not gonna lie chat, this smells like washing up liquid. Yeah. Alright, let's do the dab. Ooh. Alright, definitely not washing up liquid. That tastes like, a bit like Sunny D, actually. Alright, I'm gonna quickly go and make a mixture of it, and then I'm gonna try this out. That's why I have you taste it first? Yeah. Right, you go for the ads, guys. I'll be back in a split second, alright? Well, definitely they got the color looking good. It doesn't smell like washing up liquid now. Yeah, it's like Sunny D. He's coming back in an orange suit. Oh, God. Okay, I made that way too strong. Oh, Jesus. That's like rocket fuel right now. However, it tastes good, even though it's way too strong. You got 3 minutes of ads? Alright, I'll wait. Whilst we wait, are you through, Zev? I'm waiting for Zevs to finish the ad break. Ended. Right. I've made this way too strong, but this tastes like Sunny D. Like, it's really good. Funny enough, it actually works really well, the cereal. Sorry, I'm about to do something really disgusting, chat. I'm gonna do this. Okay, that's weird. That's quite a weird sensation. Fuck, I wish this wasn't limited. This is actually really good. Yeah. This actually would replace my morning sneak before going to do workout and running and stuff. It's literally like I've got it really strong, right? I would say it tastes like an energy drink, Sunny Delight. You know what would be really good? Oh my god. Yeah. Don't go off by my reaction. I literally put a scoop in for a tiny amount of water, remembering what it does. It's meant to be with 300 milliliters. And I don't even think I did 50. That's really good. Shit. I wonder, I hope we can buy more than just one tub. And I hope we can get more cereal. Obviously it's just like a cheaper version of Fruit Loops. I'm not a cereal kind of person. I'm half tempted to try and make this with milk. As in sneak orange with milk. And pour it on the cereal. Would that be disgusting? Or, not that I really care, but would you think less of me if I made some sneak orange with milk and poured it on top of the cereal? This is good. I'll show you how much you actually get. So, not bad actually. I mean, you do lose the typical thing like you have with cereal packaging machines these days. The shaker is cool. I really like this one actually. When I found out about this, you know what I said to Sneak? I was like, you missed out. You should have made a... Instead of a toy, you should have made a spoon. You should have made a spoon instead of a toy. Could have been like one of those plastic spoons with a rabbit on it. Missed opportunity, I feel. Yeah. That's good. If anything, I would say get the drink. It's good. Creamsicle? What do you mean? Creamsicle. No. Sneak, mix in bowl with cereal. No, that's what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, permanent mango is good. For me, it still feels like it's literally pineapple and coconut. The electric mango. But that is one I need to order up as well. That's really good. Till I've done 100 streams in a row, Starburger Lord. Which I don't think any other content creator in the Star Citizen category has done. We're going for a world record. Hopefully we'll try and get a year out of it. Alright, where... Wow. Holy crap, we're far away from Daymar. But yeah, that's good. I'm gonna be ordering that up. When did they actually say? Wait a minute, I've got an announcement here. Girlfriend and I named it alcohol-free pina colada, so it's been drunk too much. Yeah, dude, no joke. It is literally an alcohol-free pina colada. I literally said to Sneak, I was like, there ain't mango in this. It's a pina colada that doesn't have rum. But no joke, mix it with rum as well. Rum and electric mango. That is the way. Where am I? I kind of drifted far from Shuba. No way. There we go. I haven't tried Sneak yet, but this flavor sounds less intimidating to start with. Again, if you get the, if you do !Sneak laser, you can get a very cheap starter kit where you're pretty much just you're buying the shaker and you're getting the powder for free. That's how it kind of works out on. Because this one won't be, you know what I mean, you're gonna have to spend like, what, 45 bucks for a tub, but that's like a month's worth, well, depending on how Dark Neon and his girlfriend are consuming it. You know what I mean? Like a tub for me, if I was have a tub every day, or a sneak every day, this would last me over a month, right? Size 9? Why have you got an S9? So I look at it that's decent money, you know? Don't need a month? Well, again, I don't think you'll be able to get the new orange in sachet format because it's a limited edition. And also, if I go and quickly check it here... Typo, right. So we'll go to the Sneak website quickly. No, so you get 5 free sachets when you buy an OG shaker. So you get to test them out, the flavors, for, it's like what, £10 and delivery and stuff like that. But this limited edition, that's the new flavor that's out, mango, which is so good. That's the one we're talking about, which is literally pina colada. And obviously the new one will be for orange. Let me quickly go and do, we've got inbound, fuck me. Cutlass black. Is it coming for me? I'm gonna fly past it. And we'll see. Alright. You can do your shit there. I'm gonna quickly just go here. And go to Sneak. They've not put anything out yet. Cool. They had all these videos and stuff which were pretty cool. Two doses and me sometimes, it's going hard. Yeah, electric mango is like, it was the same for me with Origin. When Origin came out, because it's rhubarb and custard, and I love rhubarb, I was drinking a lot of that. But this is definitely, I'm gonna get a tub of this. If I can buy 2 tubs, one will be stored for a rainy day, and then yeah. Alright, we've got an arrow coming in. I'm not really focused at all to be able to do this. There. Let's see what we're dealing with. This might be a sweat. Night Law Enforcer. I mean, with a name like that, it kind of feels like it is a sweat. Oh. What was that? An alpha just went through us. Holy shit, I didn't even see an alpha on radar. How the fuck did that go through? So we got 2 MiGs. I think I can probably go for the... Let's cut through. I can't target the fucking... the thingy bob. Ah, there it is. There we go. Right, in we come. Alright, turning on this one. Let's go for that. Fox 3. Arrow flew through. Let's disengage on that, get spade. Arrow is right on us. Lost a lot of momentum though. Yeah, we'll need to keep fast then. And this arrow pilot is able to do merges correctly, so maybe we'll go on him actually. Let's see what he's got. If he pre-noses and fires free, we know what we're up against. That little annoying thing is just going through. We got 2 in the air. Holding the burst though. That's when you always have the Auroras, like, or the Mustang there. Yeah. See the disengage here. Alright. We'll need to get rid of the arrow first. Cut it out so it stops. We've still got the Mustang like busting around on us. Let's regain all our energy. Dive back down. That Mustang is like messing around a bit. Let's do it. This guy's gonna pre-lock. Let's do the same thing. He's losing speed. Pump it out that way. Fox free on that. He's flying through. Yeah, let's just hyper focus on that arrow. Let's raise our height here. We'll cut there. I'm gonna push to the left a bit because the Mustang is coming back in. There we go. He's doing the trick. Yeah, I'm gonna be in a real bad situation if I keep with that. He's doing the orbiting stuff. And it's the afterburner advantage we're dealing with right now. Yeah, we can't go into that mistake. He's not gonna be able to catch us though, because we had afterburner advantage on him. So yeah, this is definitely not somebody to mistreat on. I don't see the other one though. Round behind us. There it is there. Yeah, let's kill this and we'll get out. We'll see with this one. Box free on that. Hit on that. Let's go back into it. The arrow's doing the same thing as I'm doing. It's holding the tone. Reactor free. Fox free on that. We disengage from the arrow. Oh, Chronicles, thank you very much for the 2 months, dude. Hello, Mustang. Yeah, thank you very much there, dude. Thanks for the stream, mate. Bedtime now? Alright, dude. Take care. Appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the 2 months, dude. Also got DMs from other people coming in, so I'm so distracted right now. I think it's gonna be a disengage. Yeah, I don't see the Mustang's not keeping up. We got a bit of flight lag here. That'll be the arrow coming in 10k out. We could maybe bring the Mustang in lower and try and get that down. The arrow's the one to watch, because if I make a mistake, it'll do the satellite shit. That's why I've kind of brought it down in. There we go. There's what I'm wanting. Get the G's up. Let's start making it more difficult, where the faster you go, the more you're gonna black out. Alright, there's that. So we got the arrow. Let's mark the arrow, because the arrow is keeping within distance. This is who I'm after, even though the markers are off. Staying together. Disengage on him. He's gonna fly past. He's gonna waste a lot of afterburner to try and keep up with this. We still have the ability to keep pulsing. Aurora's flying past. Or the Mustang, sorry. I don't know why I keep calling it the Aurora. I can't, like, it's so fucking annoying. I can't target it. Look, you can see the trail of the Aurora. I can't target it. Look how fucking scuffed that is. There we go. Now I got it. And one more for good measure. Let's disengage. Got our energy up here. Need to mark this dude again. For some reason can't target you now. There we go. Fuck me, like I can't target the other one. It's disappeared, like. Ah, what the fuck is going on? There we go. I can't mark, like, look at this shit. I can't target the other one that's beside it. What the fucking hell's going on? Horror speed. Dive. Yeah, this guy can orbit. I'm gonna lose so much speed doing this. But it's the only way. He's missed out on that. Yeah, this guy is again like Anu. He fucking clings to you like glue. And we're damaged at this state. So I don't think we're gonna get the Mustang. Because this dude is literally hot on my ass. Also, what is that? However, wasn't expecting the fucking cut and dive. Alright, cool. That's us out then. I can't see the fucking Mustang all the time to kill that beforehand, so we'll disengage completely. This is PvP? Yeah. But I've got a very competent arrow pilot chasing me whilst I'm trying. Roger that. Roger that, roger that. Right, okay, play. So we're just gonna disengage, get to tube and get repaired. Does sneak ship to US? Yeah, they do, yeah. Woo! Hey, Seven Cross, how you doing, Chief? I'm not gonna break my neck. I'm not, dude. I'm barely moving it. It just looks weird on the camera. That's all. I'm just gonna repair. Still got Cutlass Black in the area. Oh, we actually had a bit more HP than I thought. A little bit more HP than I thought.
Fuel is at 100%.
Right, let's get... Here we go. We got a Buccaneer now moving in. Gonna go on the Buccaneer. Box free on that. Gonna push past. Oh my god. What the fuck is on me? Oh, is that the arrow? Holy shit, I couldn't even target the arrow. We're just gonna have to keep going. Dump flares. Yeah, the arrow was literally hidden between it all. Holy fuck. We'll keep going. I'll be back in a sec. Yeah, couldn't even see that fucking thing. Holy shit, that was weird. It's not gonna work on me with those. You guys clean up the rest whilst I drag. No, don't warp to me. Don't warp to me. Just kill everything at Shubin. Because I'm warping back. He's watching the stream. He already sees. Yeah, you made it too obvious, dude. Made it too obvious on that one. Yeah. He literally, and the moment I said it on stream, he changed direction. I'm warping back into Shubin. They are listening, yeah. It's a little sus, like. I'm getting absolutely riddled with DMs, though. Crazy how, like, the targeting on the arrow couldn't even see it. Like, you had Buccaneer, you had the Mustang, but the arrow was literally invisible. That's crazy shit. I've never experienced dealing with targeting issues like that. If you're on like a bigger ship, then sure, but how the hell are you camouflaging the signature? Especially the Mustang. The Mustang's signature is disappearing all the time. Did you kill anything here, Dicko? Need to speak, Dicko. There was nothing, alright? Dicko, you need to speak. Alright. So did they just chase right after me? Like, that's crazy. The arrow's gotta die first. That guy's pretty good. Here comes the Mustang. Yeah, wait to see though. Yeah, that's the Buccaneer. Wait, the arrow will be mixed in between this shit, right? Yeah, arrow. Yeah, watch out for the arrow. Just pressurize the arrow. Duke on the arrow. No, on the arrow. Talk to me. Don't let it drag you. Come back. You're getting dragged. I'm engaged in 2 here. We talked about this the other day, dude. Stop chasing people that run. It's free on the Mustang. Oh. I am engaged on Mustang. Mustang's dead. The Buccaneer booked out after I dropped its shields. I'm getting missile-toned. Going defense. Alright. The arrow's beside Puppeteer. Let's engage on arrow. I got tone. Fox free on the arrow. Engaged. Go change target onto the Buccaneer that's coming in. Change target. Change target.
Shield down.
My shield's down. I'm invading. Dragging him down. Did we get the arrow? Arrow's dead. Roger that. Goddamn fucking thing's taking ages to change. I'm gonna circle. Fox free on it. Slowing it right down. Dead. GG guys, GG. Yeah, the arrow guy's really good, like, really good. I bet you it's one of Anu guys. May just be a little bit of... Is that one of your guys, Anu? It smells like one of your guys. Just on how it fucking moves. Or is it you in an alt? Because it feels like I'm fighting or flying against somebody of that skill level, like. Had to switch website? Far from being? It flies like you did. It feels like I'm fighting another one of you, like. It's cool though. I love this shit though. Like, it's well out of my paycheck for this kind of fighting. Maverick, Help, Iceman, I've got 2 on me. Yeah. You're infamous? What do you mean? Yeah, the radar thing though, Anu, it was so weird. So obviously when I'm trying to kill the Mustang whilst evading the arrow, I couldn't target the Mustang. I could see its contour trails, but I couldn't do anything about it. Like, they would not create any icon to select. And there, when I engaged the Mustang and the Buccaneer, the arrow was right behind me and I never even saw it on any blip mark. So it was just completely ghosted in somehow, which was really scary, but also cool as well. It isn't? Alright, I believe you. But no, I'm not gonna break my neck, Adela. I've been using head tracking for a long time where I do this, and I've got strong muscles for this shit now. Oh. Definitely a fight that had to get the emergency fighters come in for that one. Oh, that was good stuff. Dude, Southern Cross, I hope so, dude. I hope so. Because like I said, even though the The arrow pilot is definitely, I don't know if better than any of my guys, because obviously I'm quite right down on the old ranking list these days. But like fighting Anu the other day there, that is how I like combat. You know, you've got a really fucking ace sweat chasing after you, and you're not dying. You're trying to be like, how do I do this? How do it? Instead of just, you know, most people will just instantly warp away. I like to play a little bit to see what I can do before I have to bail out and be like, yeah, this is too difficult for me. And I think, yeah, it will get more intense as more players get involved and stuff like that. Instead of one person coming after you, you'll see like a squadron, and you'll need a squadron as well. It will get really cool. But obviously, by then, we should have the aerodynamics added in. So it means that even if you're an AC sweat, for example, and that's how I just address them, if you don't know how to do proper banking in atmosphere, say you don't spend much time in it, you'll stall your engines out. Well, not stall your engines out, but you'll stall your momentum out, where it's not where you can do this tricord afterburner thing right now. Because that's one of the biggest thing that plagues this game, is whoever presses afterburner first has a huge advantage in this game right now. And it's bonkers. You see it with FPS, where it's called FPS or Peaker's Advantage. It's 6 seconds on FPS, and it's literally whoever presses afterburner first in a fight has this weird teleportation fucking speed that they can achieve from the other person. And they're not going any faster, it's just the server can't sync up very well right now. And I hope this is where like high speed desync is still part of the game. You get rid of this, it's going to be really good to see when people, because it's like the orbiting thing. I call it the orbit, where when you're chasing after somebody, if you go on the top, you just get dragged. Wherever that person goes, you just stay like that, and it's very difficult to break somebody off the top of you in this mode. And it's been in the game for quite a bit now, where you're getting dragged by ESP and the other stuff as well. What's it called? The IFCS or whatever. Where it literally locks you in place. And people are like, you know, they're strafing around and stuff like that, but what they don't also realize is they're getting pulled by it. I would actually like that, Tough Mudder. I would love for Pip to be removed. Give guns more shots and make it where you lead off the crosshair. I'd love that, actually. I don't know how many other people would enjoy it, though. But this kind of combat, even if you end up in jail, even if you end up dying, it's the same with bounty hunters. If you lose, it's all good practice, and there's no way to do this unless you get involved with it right now. Because in Arena Commander, there's no atmosphere combat, which really sucks, like. Really sucks. I gotta watch my time as well, guys, because it's like coming up for 4 o'clock. Yeah, a lot more people have been doing dogfighting. These past few days, I've noticed that during this sort of time zone, there's a lot more bounty hunters. But for some reason at nighttime it gets so quiet. I don't understand. You would think there'd be more bounty hunters in like primetime EU, but there's not. You get more fights during the day. It's almost like the EU like play during the day and then have like night shift or something like that. It gets so quiet. Yeah, exactly, Undo. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Right. Unfortunately, I'm gonna leave you guys to it. You're welcome to use the channel, but I have destiny to achieve. So I'm gonna just quickly warp out. But thank you for the assistance. 3 people would have been a bit too much for me, especially with the other dude. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, I'll leave you to it, guys. Thank you again. Right, boys. That is my time, because obviously, if you are new to the channel, we're on day 98 in a row, and I've definitely dedicated to only doing like 3-4 hours a day, because it's getting really, really taxing on the old system. So we're going to jump out here. So I look at it that we've warped away from the scenario, we can then basically quit the game. And I'm not spoiling anyone's fun, because I'm not caught or anything like that. But yeah. Definitely, I don't know when the date was for this stuff. Gonna have a little bit more cereal. Lovely. I think they'll put a tweet out shortly. But, if anything, this is definitely worth it. So this is Breakfast Orange, limited edition from Sneak. I can give you the prices here, if anybody is interested in. So we have, also, US deliveries over 70 will be free delivery from now on. So there will be a bundle. The bundle is going to be $50, and that's going to be a tub, a shaker, and cereal. We're building out a second bundle, which is a tub and cereal. This will be released at the same sort, a little bit lower actually. Shakers are $10. There's also going to be merch, so there is the toy, the shaker, the cereal, the tub, and clothing as well coming out. I'll probably pass on the clothing, because again, I don't have a lot of money and stuff like that. Hi and bye, yeah, sorry Fresh Dude, I'm heading off. You can join in with Puppeteer and Duca, they're on a server that has quite a few bounty hunters. Maybe you can get some action with them. But yeah, definitely I need to get another tub for... Normally I buy tubs and I put them away for a rainy day, but this is actually really good. So I hope I can get 2 tubs. If not, I'm gonna have to create another account. I'll probably try and get one more. Again, this is not really gonna show you because for some reason my green screen cuts out certain colors. It's only meant to do green, but that's that. And then obviously the final reveal this week is going to be the Prime. The Verpal release is on... Alright, so it's 31st is the orange flavor. So releasing next week on Wednesday. We'll be all prepared, ready for that, won't we, chat? Code TDL as well used to get your orange sneaks in. But yeah, on Friday we've got the Verpal stuff as well, which is going to be awesome. Goodbye, filthy criminal TikTok. I appreciate you being here, Anu. Have a good day, Chief. Thank you for stopping in. And I'll probably see you in the verse another time, where I'll be just disengaging the moment I see your name. I'll be getting the fuck out of there. I'm not falling for that one again. But yeah, good fights, guys. Everyone that turned up for fighting, I appreciate you all. That alert arrow pilot was really, really dope. It's good to see that shit. I like it. I like it. I need to up my game though, but I'll be waiting for a bit. Let's find somebody else to go to. Just going through everything. Thank you for the bits, follows. Let's have a look here. Star Citizen category. Who's online? Ha! Nice noodle has his head shaved. I guess they got him. It's not really head shaved, it's just buzzed, man. Boo, 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 boo. Who's on? Who can we go to, chat? Ooh. Shit. So I would raid Moist Noodle, but still not talking. So I can't go there. Shit. It's like nobody on. What the fuck? Space Tamel. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good shout. Let's go to Space Tamel. He's an awesome dude. He's got a lovely voice. Alright. Let's go there. Rain. Space Tamel game. Awesome. Right, guys. I will be back on tomorrow for day 99. And then we'll be busting out that 100 day on Friday. Which will be really, really cool. So yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for tuning in, spending some time with me. I appreciate you. I hope you have a wonderful day as well, guys. The sun is busting out. So time for me to take the young yens out. Penguins, thank you for being here. Dark Neon, appreciate you. Chronicles, Anu, Ondo, Zeman, Tough Mudder, Fresh, Mesa. Yeah, that's true actually. More like people play from work during the day and then at night play with their friends. Yeah, very true. That's a good one. Southern Cross, take care. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Also, I did the wrong command, by the way. That's how you raid. That's how you raid. No exclamation mark raid. You'd think I've done this for nearly 4 years, chat. Use your sneak link, but referral offers are regional. Oh. Interesting. Oh, well, do what you can do, dude. Don't worry about me. Just maybe use somebody else's referral. Or change the website or something like that. I can't remember how you do it. Anyway, guys, take care. Enjoy. Peace.